All right.
There's an excruciating basement.
Yeah, we're here. Hey everybody. What's up, TPK? I hope this
Oh,
doesn't screw it all
no.
up. We're good. Oh no, what?
No, we're just live. We just got cold opened again.
Yeah, but that one was mild.
Okay.
That
That was a mild cold open.
Yeah, there have been
That was a
some worse
lukewarm
ones.
open.
There have been some
That's
spicy
like
ones.
sweet and sour sauce.
Yeah. All right, what's up, TPK? Welcome back to Queen's Gambit. This is a D&D, mostly based on a 5th edition module, but also with a whole bunch of homebrew stuff. The sound is working, right? I'm all off course with my checklist and everything. I literally just got back from a vacation, so I haven't even operated a keyboard in a week. I'm That Magic Juice. I am the GM and shepherd for this lovely clouder, and we're going to go around the table real quick, introduce ourselves, introduce our characters, attempt a recap of what happened last time, and then get right back into it. So, who the heck are you?
Hey everybody, it's me, Sir Heckalot. As per usual, tonight I'm playing Aster, the Shifter Circle Wildfire Druid. Moving on over to Niffer, who is back.
Hi, I'm Niffer Niff, and I'm playing Eliseo, the Time Wizard Asamar, and I was just informed that I wasn't here for the last game, so I'm as lost as you are. Go.
Hiya, I'm Hyacinth, and I'm playing Icarus, our awkward little bardlock. And on the other side of the camera, I am currently taming my familiar. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes. Corndog.
Hello, everyone. It's me, Corndog McGraw. I am here playing Juno, the beautiful elven cleric. I am the cleric. Passing it over to Chrissy.
Hello, I'm Chrissy. I'll be playing Ulta, our kobold swarm keeper, ranger, and all of her little critters.
Awesome. Okay, so as a brief recap of what happened last time for us, we started essentially on the chase aggressively. We had heard Azbara Jos's voice talking to someone in this weird, mysterious, hidden castle deep within the Mirror of Dead Men, and went for it. But between sort of being caught up with a conflict that we accidentally triggered an alarm with a crow for, and then him, the running theory, spoiler alert, you know it's right, is that he has taken a teleportation circle from a corner of this little dungeon beneath the castle, which you see us in now, and we are essentially sort of backtracking at this point to try and find out how precisely we can operate that. Eliseo, one thing that we learned from your character, even though you were not here, so just so you know, Eliseo was able to glean that between the two possible ways that this type of magical circle could be used, you're confident that a command word is the way to use this one. You just need to find it.
Is it possible to just find a command word for this teleportation circle? Is it like the person who made
I
it said
searched
it?
his spell book and it was not in there.
It was not in the spell book, so yeah, you could.
Well, obviously, you don't keep all your passwords in the same place.
Right.
So, like,
You should. That's what I do. It's a nice little sticky note right here.
Yep. So there's potentially
Just
finding
use the
it.
same word over
Don't
and
tell
over
him
again.
that.
yeah,
Don't tell
it's the
him that
same
on
password
Twitch.
for everything.
Just add different numbers.
69, fuck yeah.
Red Wizards of
Exclamation
Thay
point.
_1.
Amazing.
Okay, but that's a valid question. So, potentially if somebody did write it down somewhere, you could potentially find it, or if you ended up finding someone who knows it and would tell you. But it's not like it's, written on the circle itself or anything.
Good deal.
You kind of have to.
It's not a speak friend and enter kind of situation here, right?
Exactly. Outside of, so I think a couple of notable things you found other than that on your way out have been of sort of really crude, I don't know how else to describe it. So I'll just say a sort of crude attempt at like a small chapel / religious dedication of sorts to the frog people, the bullywugs. And then one giant frog that a couple of you have attempted to sort of befriend and learn some stuff about. You've gleaned that it is another essentially pack mule animal down here. It is sort of in a happy-ish place down here because it's just sort of chilling out in this swampy, watery environment. And it hopped away when someone else came running up during that attempt at making a connection. So am I missing anything, / do you guys want to add to that at all before we get right back into it?
I just want to add that the second way we gleaned that the teleportation circle would work was because Sunrunner basically spit fire on it. Or it was the understanding that the magic was strong enough from him to activate it, but not strong enough to make it like work.
So to like get a reaction from it, but not to
Correct.
operate it.
Not to like operate it, but
Right.
What if we like cast a knock on it, like it's a door?
That is not how transdimensional spaces work, my
But
dude.
it's essentially a door to the other side of the portal, right?
No, it is not. It's less of a door and more of a highway.
Okay. So that's what we've got going on so far. I'm trying to figure out the track I was going for here. Oh, and a tadpole pool down here.
A what?
You found a tadpole pool where they're growing new giant frogs.
Tadpole pool, tadpole
babies.
pool, tadpole pool.
Yeah.
Say it 7 times
Babies.
fast, everyone. Just
Okay. If there's nothing else to add for sort of getting up to speed with where we are right now, the floor is yours. It sounded like you wanted to head sort of this direction, but if there's anything you wanted to discuss in character or sort of get going at, the floor is yours. I'll put this one on.
Well, I think we were
No,
about
not
to
that
go through these stairs, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
Hyacinth, wasn't Icarus like already heading down them?
I believe so.
What
I
it
like
looks like.
I just started heading down the stairs when we cut off, I believe.
yeah, and I scared the frog away because I came over like Alice from Twilight being a spooky bitch.
I just want to remind everyone that in and out of game, I have very little understanding of the maps. So it's very clear for my character, but maybe don't follow me. But I'm also in the head of it right now, and I
But
don't know.
also, it's in character for you to wander without knowing. So
Exactly.
I did forget one pretty major thing, so I am going to backtrack 2 steps here.
we got to level 10.
No, not that big. Juno, with some serious scrying action, is able to see within a few feet of Azbara Jos for a few minutes while you guys are down
Sexy
here.
elf. Sexy elf.
Yeah, like sexy elf
Art,
numero uno.
Please. Art, please.
I should get art.
I'm so confused. What?
So
I saw a really hot elf.
Juno's
Near
was-
Sparrow, though?
Yeah, she was able to
Yeah.
successfully
Okay.
scry on
You saw my
Azbara.
scry.
Then, honey, I hate to break it to you, but like, sexy elf is probably evil elf.
I know.
That's still
I
sexy.
fully know, but I, Courtney, want
Okay.
sexy elf art.
Okay.
This
The
is
best
a
villain
me
can be
moment.
converted to good
It's
guy.
about
This is
me,
fair.
not about you.
Oh.
Me.
Oh, this is
We can
redemption
look
arc for sexy
respectfully,
elf.
yes.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So,
Elves.
scrying on Azbara, long story short, she's able to see Azbara essentially waking up for the day in like a bunk room with a whole bunch of cultists and at least one person who is wearing this sort of purple armor robe combination of garb. And then, yes, sexy elf numero uno essentially comes down the steps when he goes into this humongous room that looks like it's entirely made out of ice and looks directly at Juno's point of view, yelling at someone, saying,
Tomorrow.
"What are you doing?" and immediately dispels the scrying. So,
Yeah, sexy elf could see into my soul for a moment. So, I feel like I deserve art.
I can try. But anywho, so you're going down these steps. Is there anything in particular that you're trying to do, figure out at the moment, or are you basically still just backtracking to the castle the long way? What's the overall idea?
I believe we were just finishing up this area, but in the meantime, I was going down the stairs, and then we were going to go back upstairs after whatever we found here. I think.
Yeah, we were going to
I think
continue
so.
through this cave, and then we were not politely told that we fucked up and didn't go through this castle that's above this basement, and we need to go through it so we can actually get the tools we need to succeed in this campaign.
That sounds reasonable.
I mean, we just kind of like, fuck it, basement time.
I know, we're just like, oh, a whole castle with like plot important things. Let's just fly over it.
Just fly over
We're
it,
so-
sneak through it.
To be fair, we were being chased through a lot of it.
Yeah, that's
Like-
also very.
You were
For
chasing,
like
not
40
being chased.
seconds in campaign.
Drake.
Oh, you mean the castle? Yes.
Yeah, no, I mean like
Accurate.
through the bullywugs and the lizard folk and the raptor dogs.
Yeah, I think that lasted all of like 32 seconds.
Yeah.
Accurate. Okay, so Icarus going down these steps, what you see ahead of you is basically an empty room. But as you reach the bottom, you're gonna hear this sort of chittering sound in the distance, and then the scattering of many legs.
So,
Not that.
seems safe. I don't see anything out here, except for maybe spiders. But like, Aster can turn into one, so they're friendly, right? That's how it works.
I don't exactly agree with that.
You talk to them, Aster.
Hmm?
The spiders. Could you talk to them? Maybe they've seen something.
I mean, I could wait. Hold on, before I say I could try. Let me see how many wild shapes I have. I could theoretically try. Is there anything specific you all want me to ask? Talk to them about?
Have they
Where?
seen Azbara Jos?
Did they hear Azbara Jos and what he said for a command word?
You can talk to.
It,
Oh, you can do that. Okay.
Like, I don't know, if I become a
Stuff.
spider, can I like cheer at them?
could imagine.
I don't know.
To be fair, like, how much can the spiders actually pick up of what is said from Azbara? If this room is just spiders,
It's like, I don't even think
fuck
they
this
see
shit,
them.
we're out, right? That's the way that goes if it's just spiders.
I mean, I'm okay with like fuck this shit, I'm out if it's all spiders. But like, if we want to see if there's more than that, or all right, well, Ulta will go ahead and walk into the room.
Hell yeah.
She is going to attempt to do it stealthily, though, in an attempt to not awaken said possible spider, since we don't even technically know if that's what they are, because they could be worse.
Okay. Go ahead and make a stealth check.
Yeah, we heard many legs, but that could mean a whole lot of things.
Yeah.
Centipede,
15.
for example.
As a reminder as well, stealth and movement are both difficult down here because, as far as you can tell, everything except that very first area is like super sloshy and muddy.
No,
Yeah,
because
tell you
Ulta.
Tell
No,
you
I
what, before
disagree
see what-
politely.
Yeah, before I see what
because you have
everyone
a
else
thing.
rolls.
Correct.
Before I see what
Yes.
everyone else rolled, I'm tabbed out. I'm gonna cast pass without a trace at a +10.
Okay.
I'm just gonna have that up because I don't know.
It is
Feels
not
like a good
difficult
Nervous
time.
now.
terrain because
Because Swamp
swampy,
Lady.
muddy garbage is my ideal and
Great,
preferred
cool. I'm
space.
glad I used that.
Yep. Okay, so
We all need to roll stealth?
only whoever's going forward with Ulta. For now.
I'm not gonna let my little buddy go ahead.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, we won't let her go alone.
Yeah, we're not-
but I don't think
no.
we all
Yeah,
want
of
we're-
course.
we're
We're
going.
going.
Okay, we're all
So
going.
+10s, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you. I needed it.
Same.
I have a +7 in that. That's some bullshit roll.
Same.
Yike.
Same.
Get them out now, right?
Yeah, it's true.
No, that's not how it works in Roll20, and we all know that.
Y'all
That's why
know
you
that.
roll the
Fucking
real
lie.
click clacks.
I have them right here, and I'm
Roll
still
the
like,
real click clacks.
it's
Too much
fine.
math.
Okay, so Ulta, I'm gonna scoot you a bit, if that's okay. If
Go for it.
oh
Wherever.
yep, if I click on the right things, you get to about here before anything happens,
Oh, God.
and
I don't
you
like
are going to see. A whole bunch of these guys. Swarms of centipedes.
Oh, so
sort of-
not spider.
Ah,
I'm glad I didn't just use my wild shape there. That would have been so useless.
Oh,
It was
not
right
gonna
there.
lie.
This
Y'all
is
said
worse.
maybe it wasn't something with, maybe it wasn't spiders, it was something else with legs, and I was like, yeah, what if it's like centipedes or something?
Oh, see, the next thing I thought were like 6-legged things.
No,
that's
I
still a
went
lot of
instantly
legs.
to how many legs can one being
The worst
have?
thing is I literally think I said the word centipede.
After
Ulta just sees snacks.
yep.
Of course you do. I'm
Also, you
so
Big ol'
proud of
snacks.
you.
So after
all
a
lick
couple
attacks.
seconds, you'll realize that they don't notice you, Ulta. Is there anything you want to do?
I will retreat a smidge and tell my friends very quietly that not spiders, centipedes. They look delicious. Fine dining.
I
Michelin level cuisine.
Do you want them right
Well,
now?
I mean, I'm just saying, like, if we go forward, that's what we're experiencing, and I will try to take some of them with us.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah. Like,
Do
are
you
they
want
like you
them
need
fried?
help getting them? Yeah. Like,
We don't even
Extra
we don't even
toasted?
technically have to get them, but
No, I
I'm just
mean,
saying if we
we
do.
could if you want them. We can pack them up for the road.
seasoned with radiant energy. Is that what you're looking
Yeah.
I
Just, like,
personally
good
think
baked.
that
Yeah.
we need to fight everything down here to level up.
Yeah, because we go off of XP from the book.
Yeah, we
That's
are.
what we do.
We are murder hobos for XP. Thank you.
Hey,
Oh no.
That's what we've been doing this whole time, right, Magic?
We're
Yeah,
facing
totally.
a life of
Woo.
crime.
Woo! You guys,
And
it's
we
not a
loot
fun way to play
all the
D&D.
bodies.
I'm saying that on the internet. Your fun is wrong if you play that way.
Let me find a nice spell to steal some. I don't have any spells that will help us steal some. Wait, I have mischief. Can I cast suggestion on centipedes and be like, walk into our snack bag?
We have a snack
Uh,
bag that can carry all of those. Do we have a
You-
bag of
you
holding?
do. Well, you don't
We
have a bag of
do?
holding, but you
Oh.
have
Snack bag.
How
packs and
big
sacks
are
and
these
stuff.
centipedes, Ulta?
We just have a Ziploc bag
Like,
that we're
are they,
trying to
like,
get 6
this
centipedes in.
Or are they like big?
Okay,
Let me go back and check.
I have
I would say
move
for
back here.
scale, they're bigger than you.
Oh,
how do you,
this is
how
so
do you feel about
chaotic.
molasses centipedes? That feels like a good flavor, right?
I don't know
Ooh,
because
some
I'm.
sweet ones like dessert.
Yeah, I've got a spell that will make,
I
Caramelized?
like the suggestion of maybe stir fried.
Yeah.
spell.
Stick
Yeah.
them in a wok, stir
I've got
fry
a
them.
spell.
I like that there's a group of 5 people just standing there going, what would be the best way to cook these centipedes?
Well-
Centipede cuisine.
No,
As they're like all
trust me.
scurrying in the next room over.
I've got a spell that makes it difficult to rain, but with molasses. And
So
then
if you do that and then we fireball, then they will be like caramelized and
There you
it'll be
go.
perfect.
This has become a
It'll be
cooking
like-
dungeon.
This is a cooking show now,
Yeah.
everyone.
Creme brulee.
Watch
Centipede
out.
master chef.
We're actually
Centipede.
the downfall is there are 3 other options of what could happen instead of molasses,
Mm.
and one of them makes them start giggling.
No, no, no,
Oh, I don't
no.
want to
Yes.
hear
Nope.
that. I
Yes.
don't want
We're
to hear
not
that.
doing
I'm
that.
here for
No.
it. Do it. Do it.
I
Do it.
hate
Do
that.
it. Do it. Do it.
Okay, so
Like
Okay,
nightmare
so
fuel.
anyways,
couple things.
GM, how big do these centipedes look?
Okay, so each marker on the map is essentially like 8 to 10 very large centipedes, but like for centipedes. They're swarms of tiny beasts. So I would say probably like 6 to 8 inch long sausages of centipedes.
All right, I wasn't a super fan of that description, but I'm gonna take it back to the group and I'm gonna say there's roughly about 100 to 200, maybe, sausage-sized centipedes.
From a dietary lens, though, do you prefer them dead or alive?
Yeah, how well do they keep?
You will see her open a small satchel on her side, and you will definitely hear alive things, but she's not trying to keep them alive, so
Okay, so like
you'll
you'll
just kind of like shake them around. I guess it doesn't really matter.
Ulta, you would
Noted.
know that these guys would be quite bitey compared to the smaller ones that you currently have.
Let's
But
dead.
these ones seem quite bitey.
They seem more delectable, deadable.
So I will say it is not necessary for us to get any of them, and we could just exit quickly from the area in which we have came.
Icarus raises his hand.
Icarus.
Why do we think they keep a room of centipedes down here?
That's valid. Thank you for asking a good question.
I feel like this is probably their primary dwelling place, and it wasn't necessarily the homeowner's choice.
It was like I was
Yeah,
thinking
kinda
maybe it's like
like
a
the
torture
tadpoles,
pit.
you know?
Infestation?
And death by 100 centibites.
Yeah, but they're
Aster,
down here. not in
Aster
the
has it
bedrooms.
accurate. Especially being well, Aster and Ulta would both have at least a very good idea that
And
this is
They're just
probably
vibing.
the buffet for the frog people.
Oh, so they probably are tasty.
This is the fridge. Cool.
Yeah. This is
Wait,
their-
if we cut off their food supply, we are cutting down the force's strength of Tiamat.
No, I will not starve the frog.
I feel like we want to starve
The people.
the people.
The dragons. Or the
yeah,
kobolds.
but
Yeah,
it's kind of an
Don't starve the beast
Tomorrow.
of burden.
and yeah,
We
an
want to get rid of that
unwanted
Italian
consequence of that.
seasoning. We want to get rid of sausage.
Are you telling
Alright.
me Sabaro doesn't eat centipedes too?
No, Sabaro
No.
eats pizza.
How do we know?
I seen it in my scribe.
Yep, that's what's
right on
happening with
before,
sexy
none of
elves.
you knew.
They're just at the buffet
Just
eating
at the
pizza.
buffet. What is the pizza buffet place?
Cece's Pizza?
Cece's
Pizza Hut?
Okay, so what are we
I don't
doing
know.
in game, guys?
I think we can leave them.
We're scurrying
Yeah,
past
we're gonna
that
try to
place.
get
It's not very
out.
often that I have to put the foot
Centipedes.
down, but I gotta put
Yeah.
the foot down here.
I'm sorry.
So we're going around
You're
them
so
then?
sorry.
Feral tonight.
Let's just hug
Yeah.
the wall and just let
Yeah.
them be.
We're gonna hug the wall and stealth past.
Yep.
Check.
Okay.
And we're not gonna eat them.
So when you guys
Fine.
start getting closer, you'll see the closer swarms sort of scurry away, and they'll all start hugging the walls like as far away from you as they can get.
Oh,
I was going, yeah, make room.
they don't understand you.
I know, but like it felt like, I don't know.
Don't be rude. I think I just threw myself into a wall.
You did.
Here we go. I'm back
Can you
here.
see through it?
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay,
I'm
I'm
just
moving
coming up here.
around these stairs.
Goodbye, everyone. I'm running.
That sound is so loud.
What sound? Is it me?
The alerts. No, it's
Mhm.
the alerts.
Tell
Okay.
Cersei. I want her to know it was me.
All right, next room. Aster, you would see. Ulta,
Come on,
you would also see.
Eliseo. I just dragged you, Nif. I hope you don't mind.
Thank
I'm
you.
still
Sorry,
in
I was getting
control of
Marsh's
you.
little beholder toy for him.
Ulta and Aster, sorry. I need everybody to back up a little bit. There. You will see as you're coming down to these steps, just before Icarus and Juno get there, a a sort of like words are hard. A mechanism that would make the steps go flat instead of steps to intentionally trip
Ooh.
people.
Those are so cool.
Oh, hold on. Watch your step. I'll point out the thing.
The room ahead of you appears to be empty, save for a smattering of footprints.
Good word, magic. Good word.
Thank you, thank you. I had to make up for my what's the word for the trap thingy.
Okay. What kind of footprints do they look like?
You can make a nope. You don't need to, because you've already seen it. It looks to be pretty much exclusively bullywug and giant frog-shaped feet.
Fair enough.
Since Ulta apparently can see this with the steps as well, does it look like something we could all traverse easily, or should we be making like athletics checks to get through it or over it? Or
You can make a investigation check. I'm gonna have to catch up with those in just a minute. Several things are happening, and that should be a reminder.
Ignore mine. 61 bits was all I had in my account, and I just went, I want to do hype train.
Okay, fair enough. But that is a reminder for anybody who's hanging out, lurking, / anybody who's new. If you check the panel below, just below the live screen, you can see several ways that you can influence the game as it happens, and that's what's happening a lot right now. So, okay, so you, Ulta, are having a hard time seeing any way to, like, trip the trap or essentially disable it. So, you are basically going to end up realizing that you could intentionally trip it, and therefore the save necessary to avoid getting hurt would be easier to make because you all know it's there now. Or you could try to, like, long jump it.
I will explain that to the party and say, so do we try to jump over it? And she's going to look down at her tiny little frame and say, or maybe one of you could throw me.
I could fly you.
Toss
if
me.
you would prefer that.
Same thing.
The little gonna have to toss me. Don't tell the elf.
I mean, I thought sliding would be kind of fun, but I mean, whatever.
Slide it is. So she will pull the lever, Kronk.
Pull it.
Yeah,
It'll
so
be
we'll
it.
pull the lever and then look at Aster and go, here we go. And then slide down.
Okay.
Here we go.
So you're sliding down of your own accord, right? Did I hear that correctly? Okay, make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay. 18.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so you're gonna see Ulta basically like step 1 foot onto the area that she can see is part of this trap staircase, and then like hop on with her second foot, like getting onto a surfboard, and the floor pops and turns into just a wedge going at a 45-degree angle down, and she essentially is able to surf down to the bottom on her own 2 feet. And then as soon as she's off, it pops back into place.
She will just stand and watch, waiting for the others.
Guess we're all going surfing.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yep.
Woo!
We in.
I'm ready.
Okay, so
Scoot.
everybody doing this will need to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Yes.
Most excellent.
I'm sure it
I
can't
can't
go
wait to
wrong.
fall on my ass.
That one,
Hi.
baby!
What? Oh, I made it.
Oh, let's say you got a nat 1.
I got plus 8 and I got a 12.
What's your total? LSA, what's your total?
Dexterity save 3.
Okay, so LSAO just Charlie Browns on this thing, flat on her back, flat on their back. Everybody else is able to make it pretty safely maybe a little bit of weebly wobbliness. But yeah. Okay, so I can't let this stack up anymore for the moment. So
Goodness gracious. While we're sliding around down there, we find some magic items.
while we're fumbling around surfing
This
downstairs.
is the best slip and slide I have
This
been
is the
on
best slip
in
and slide
my
we've got.
life.
It is literally a party now.
I see for
This is
sure.
There's
just-
rave lights and everything.
This is just the ball pit, but we're finding so much better things in it.
I see for sure one good table, one magical item, and now one
Well, permanent
permanent
magic item
item
per
for
round.
each player. Am I missing anything? I think there's a couple +2s for individual players, but that's not for me to keep track of. Am I missing anything? I have those 3
I
things
thought
to resolve.
Mr. Rogers can correct me, but I thought I saw 2 good tables, but it could have just been the one.
Okay. If
I could be
anybody
wrong,
could
though.
confirm if there are 2 good tables or 1, that would be a super huge help. But
I thought that was a magic item at the beginning.
Oh, maybe it was a magic item.
I think
maybe
it was
I
a magic item.
misunderstood.
Okay.
Yes.
It was magic item first.
So,
Check. Never mind.
I would like to do a quick experiment. Chat. Every player has a random number between 1 and 5. Somebody please roll a d5. I'll give it 10 seconds before I just do it myself so I don't burn too much time.
But I like
2.
rolling dice.
I want chat to do it.
But I like rolling
Chat.
dice.
Oh, just kidding. Chat, you do that. Ignore me.
A magnanimous
Chat.
dispensation.
I said roll a die, Saito, not more bits. All right,
Three from Mr. Blood.
we got a 3. All right, Icarus, please roll a d100.
Oh gosh, should I do it in chat?
Yes, please.
It's roll D100, right?
/roll d100.
/roll
1d100.
roll 1D100.
You know, that 5,000 is going
Not
to be
doing it.
another.
It's not doing it.
Try /R 1d100.
R
Like that.
1D100.
Wow, D200 is what ended up happening.
It's not doing it.
Okay, I got it.
I did 36 if you want mine.
There you
Oh,
go.
I did it in Twitch chat. That's why.
Oh. We're
Get
just.
back over here and roll 20. What are you doing out
This
there?
is,
it
this
today.
is
I didn't
a
chat.
Carol stream.
All right. So you got a 36. All right, 36 for
That's
Icarus.
Juno. I'm gifting you this.
Okay.
I
Noted.
did it. 33.
I'm gonna mentally note this until it applies. If it doesn't end up actually doing anything for you by the end of the session, I'm going to extend it to next session because I think that would be not cool for it to end up just not applying. Fair enough.
You heard him. Try everything. Do all the things.
Okay, and now there's another 5,000. I'm forgetting what exactly that is. Is that another magical item?
I think we might be at 2 magic items now.
We're at 2 magic items and 1 permanent item for everybody.
Yeah.
Holy heck. Okay, I'm writing that down. I cannot resolve that
If you
now.
wait like 15 minutes, we could do it on break.
We can do it on break. I'm definitely just going to write it down so I do not forget.
This is a level 5 hype train, everyone.
At
roll
179%.
That's
Y'all.
amazing. You guys are phenomenal.
So much fucking hype. I love you all. Thank you. I will cry about this later.
Yeah,
Same.
probably same.
Okay. All right, noted.
So
And we will resolve items on break. Everything else, I believe we have resolved. If that's not accurate, please let me know. But then, okay, so moving forward, you guys have skirted across the trap. Here you are, ish. And you're in this room that seems to have been emptied out. If there was anything here in the first place, it's really nothing but a bunch of muddy frog footprints at this point.
Based on the footprints, like, or actually, let's start with this question. Does it look like there was anything that like was in here, like any like scuff marks from moving things, any pieces of things that are left behind? Like, was this some type of storage place before?
Make an investigation check.
A magnanimous dispensation.
There it is. Bam. Great. 8.
Can chat see that okay? Okay, it's showing up better there than it is here. 8. It's really, really sloshy and muddy in this area, so all you're really able to see for sure is like I said before, is smattering of frog and bullywug footprints. You can see easily enough that they're going all sorts of directions, like without purpose, I guess. The creatures in here were just kind of meandering about.
So it doesn't look like they were in a hurry to get anywhere then.
That might be kind of hard to tell, especially with an 8 on investigation. But you're also having a hard time telling anything about that. You're having a hard time telling if there was like stuff here other than the creatures themselves.
Yeah. All right.
We'll just keep on walking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, before Ulta gets to this set of steps, she's going to look at it and say, maybe we look at it first before walking on it this time.
I am
I
here to
agree.
help you in this.
Okay, so go ahead and make an investigation check then.
Is it with advantage? Because I'm helping.
Yes.
I got you, Ulta.
That's good, because that's good. That's good that you were there to help.
I provided so much help.
Yep. Okay, so you can see that it's slippery. It looks like there are a few larger rocks sort of intentionally placed on each step in a sort of staggered way as a means of like something to hang on to or sort of anchor yourself on if you're going up or down the steps. But you're confident that it is not like trapped in any way. It's just like the mud and water here is just more aggressive.
Check.
I don't
She
like
will.
aggressive water, but go on.
One trap.
She will move up the stairs.
Okay. You will need to make a dexterity check to see if we just muck it up so bad that we trip on the muddy stairs. I don't think anybody
Is that all of us?
LSAO can, but I don't think anybody else really can. If you get a 5 or lower, you're in a rough spot.
All right. We're just.
Good news, I got a 5.
Great, cool, 10. Nice. I made it.
So LSAO's having a hard time again. They kind of
It's
like,
a real rough time.
you know those
I'm just like
instances
pulling
where
you up the stairs at this point, like turned around and just like, come on.
you know when you kind of like don't quite plant the balls of your feet with your toes on the step, and then you end up just like completely
Whole
stomping
foot.
down.
Face
Yeah.
planting,
Foot.
yeah.
You have to use the whole foot. I tell it to my athletes all the time.
There you go. No, you don't get like hurt or anything, but yeah, you're doing a
But
little
probably
slip slidey
real
thing.
gross on behalf of this aggressive water.
Yeah.
You can't sit by me.
And Ulta, Aster, as the first one's going up here, you'd be able to see turning the corner here. To your right is just a empty alcove, and to your left is the dim light of the torches that you saw from coming into the first area. From the
Ulta
castle.
is going to
Alpha, you say.
announce. Looks like we went in a circle.
I mean, that tracks.
So
That
You
feels about
serious?
right.
we could just head back on up.
At least we know.
It's true.
Good
Sure.
to know I biffed it on multiple sets of stairs for no reason.
I was there to support you, my love.
Oh, we have
Thank
one
you.
more set of stairs to go.
You do have
Okay,
one more
here
set
we
of stairs to go. Although,
All right.
at-
I had nat 20 these stairs.
And mine's just not going to be anything.
You
well,
pulled
too bad
me
I
up
didn't
these
call for a
stairs.
check because these
I know.
stairs are
I know one.
enough.
Why are you athletics checking the stairs?
You trying to like high
Y'all.
jump?
Oh, I thought
Definitely been doing dex this whole time, and you just swooped in with athletics.
I
Like, no big deal.
randomly just swapped. My bad.
You are so much more dexterous than you are strong. Why are you making these choices?
Nothing
Why are any of
happens.
us making these choices right now?
What is
The amount of
happening?
times I've had to like hold my face this stream so far.
We're having a terrible time.
This game is
This is
big,
the best.
early Tyranny of Dragons chaos.
Yeah, it is.
Yup.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
Can
Magic.
you imagine we're
No,
gonna
you're
fight
good.
God?
Shepherd this clouder.
You
Let's
still
go
have us
up
for
this other set
11
of
more
stairs.
levels.
Oh my-
Yup.
Campaign
means
might
you
end
gotta
in 4
level
years.
faster
You don't
so
know.
you can
Yep,
get rid
you
of us.
signed up for this.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I absolutely did, and I do not regret one bit of it. If you guys want to be trying to do cool shit to get up these steps, you can.
No,
but at
I
the end of
just
the day,
want
it's
to
not
fucking
necessary.
Get up these steps and get the shit we need to get out of here. That's all I want to do, Magic.
Okay.
Yeet. I'm gonna eat
send it.
myself up here. Hey, Ulta. Just, I'm running past. At this point, I am pissed. Still mad about Azbara. I want to
Yeah.
go steal all the shit in this castle.
Alright, so if we just went in a circle, where do
We're
we
back
go
where
now?
we started. Let's go back to
Over
back to where
here's
we were.
where we came down into. So we would go back that way.
Yes.
Correct.
Yeet. Gonna
Okay.
eat myself again. Here we go. Here we go. To the next stream, Magic. Next screen, not stream. I'm sorry.
Jeez.
Oh,
I am
You're
waiting
in the
already.
walls. There
Let
we
me
are.
live in here. I
Okay.
am part of this chaos. I'm sorry.
You are part of this chaos, and that is okay.
It's been a long
To be
week.
fair, we have not been this chaotic since early Tyranny of Dragons
Yeah.
games.
Well, early
It has been
Tyranny
a
of
while.
Dragons was you're walking to the city, shit, it's under attack, go.
I feel like the start of this campaign was a lot of ah!
Yeah.
And then we like took a breather, and now we're back to ah! As we'll like get through this next part of this castle.
Uh-huh.
Right? We don't handle conflict well. That's our team.
What do you mean? You handled conflict great. You kicked
Murder.
ass with that. Anywho,
All right, let's go fuck some shit up.
here we are back in the ground level of the castle. So in the interest of potentially saving time, if we want to, this is not me trying to hurry you guys up in any way, but
I'm fine with being hurried.
do
To be
you
honest.
are you what's the plan for the castle? You wanted to come back here to, it sounded like, try to find the way to use the magic circle / anything else you might be able to find along the way. Is there any other idea in mind?
Maybe I think like we found 3 spell books now in total, and we realized the frogs were hoarding some. So we know that there are like items that mean something within this castle because the frogs have been like bringing them downstairs, hoarding them, and keeping them for themselves. Which good on you, frog people. If I'm being
But I want them
completely
now.
honest, you have them.
Okay,
actually.
good.
I, as
Okay,
LSAO, took them.
Thank you.
Um,
What is everyone's passive insight?
11.
33.
Hold up.
Really?
That
Great.
isn't
No,
good.
23. 23.
Jesus.
15.
But plus 10 because of
16.
Pass Without Trace. So
Yeah, plus 10 with Pass Without a Trace. My
33.
passive insight is 33.
Juno is
23.
aware that you are a part of a simulation being controlled by
Oh,
people in
God.
another dimension. Okay. It's 33.
Ooh.
that'd be amazing.
Juno,
Give me a couple levels.
you after bringing this up again and discussing it with the group / LSAO, especially because they definitely want those spell books, you'd get a nagging suspicion that for people like this to just have a spell book stolen is like way out of place. Like knowing it, even even if just from LSAO, how important that book is to being able to like function in conflict at all, among other things. You're starting to get a nagging suspicion that these people might potentially have multiple copies of their spell books, or multiple
Okay.
different spell books.
Quick question, Magic.
Yes.
If I were to say that, like if I were to encounter, for instance, a frog person,
Mm-hmm.
if I were to say that the lizard folk were onto them in their stealing of these spell books, could I start a conflict between the frogs and the lizard folk?
You
You
want to
could-
start a civil war?
You could absolutely
Not
try.
a civil war, a like prison riot. No,
There is nothing
I
preventing
approve.
you from
In
trying to do that.
Avatar: The Last Airbender, I want to like hoist someone up and be like riot. But this is
That's how
me,
you
Courtney,
start a
saying
riot.
that.
Yes.
I don't know. Like, my brain is going. We already know they don't like each other. If we can get them to fight each other, that makes this whole place a lot easier for us to go through. Especially if like we're instigating something the entire time. And I will have this conversation with my brother while we are trekking up all of these stairs because I know they're super good at instigating things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
I'm
gonna
super
say.
good at planning and pulling off pranks.
I mean, I know we talked about doing that. I just weren't sure how serious because like we don't really know how much the bullywogs are involved in, and like we don't want to drag them into.
I want
they
the
are.
bullywogs to be on our side.
Yeah.
I want them to just be like, we're fucking claiming our turf.
I just don't want to get them involved in anything they're not part of, you know, because they're like more innocent.
We don't know that.
We don't.
They
know
just
that.
look cute.
That's really why we should be picking them, yes.
I mean, we all know that we looked at that art and we're like, oh,
Maybe.
Are they the ones with the better snacks, anywaes? The centipedes?
We think
okay,
so.
next, yes.
Let's just go with them.
I think so. But yeah, we'll start a
But-
war. It's fine.
But I also feel like if the bullywugs are the ones coming down here, this is their food supply. This is like, they were in the basement keeping all these frog shrines. They kept the books.
Rock shrines?
If we're able to be like, hey, we're on your side, these lizard folk are coming at you, we know like what's been going on, we can get them on our side.
Well, I don't speak
Whereas
bully.
I feel like it's going to be a lot harder to get the lizard folk on our side after we just tried to impersonate them and they hate us.
I can speak bullywug.
You can speak bullywug?
Yeah.
Can you turn into a bullywug?
No, I can just cast comprehend languages.
I feel like I'm being really
That means
smart.
understand bullywug, not speak.
Oh,
It's been very
okay.
hard for me.
Because how are we going to start a war if we can't speak to them?
Hang on, let me
They
look
can
through
speak
all the other
common.
spell books to
What
see
are
if
you-
tongues is in any of the spell books.
Bullywugs can speak common.
Can
They're
they?
people.
Yeah,
Not all people can speak common.
that's true.
Hey, Magic, can the bullywugs speak common?
I don't believe so, but I'm double checking.
Thank you.
Point made.
I'm going to be a bullywug in the next campaign, and you can't stop.
That would be amazing, and I would
I'm
love
gonna
to
be
see
the
that,
frog
actually.
person from The Mandalorian.
That would be very amazing.
Oh, I like that.
To be fair, I played a grung once and it was phenomenal.
That was very good.
Playing a grung is a great time.
It was a great choice. Yes.
So, as far as you know, bullywugs cannot speak common.
I was about to
Let
say,
me
we walked
look at my
through
spells.
them and they have
Can
not
I
spoken common.
Yeah, can I flip through all of the spell books that we found to see if any of them have like
Guess
casting
who has
tongues?
tongues, bitches?
Oh,
I love you.
you also turn into a bullywug?
No, but I
We're
can
back
talk
at
to
that
them.
issue.
I only need to talk to them.
You did not read all the spell books, did you? We just noted that you took them.
I don't know.
We took
I
them
wasn't
and we
here
started
for
moving.
them.
Like once we grabbed them, we kept
Yeah.
going. So we haven't had time to study them yet.
All right,
Sorry, Nif.
that's fine. I
We just
respect
kept
you.
moving. It was just like we gotta go because we took a long rest and then we found the books.
Right.
But yes, Magic. I can speak tongues. So I will speak to the bullywugs to incite this riot the first chance I get.
Okay.
But let's first get upstairs and like figure out where we're going.
Okay.
This way? Do we want to go this way? Do we need to go up? Did we already go up here, Magic?
So I will mark the places that you've at least started to see. This is the stairway going down to the dungeon.
Okay.
If you go over here, you will see there is one staircase to the south. Sorry, no, I'm not going to mark it. That's going to just end up getting really messy. You
Here,
have not.
I popped my head out in this hallway very sneakily.
You have not checked out this staircase yet. This tower over here, you have.
We went up inside of this one, right?
This is where you triggered the crow scream.
Yep.
As you
And
were
then
in
we
the
took
middle of checking it all out.
Sabaro's spellbook from here.
Yes, the
And
lower
the
level.
robes. And the robes, which I'm currently wearing. That's one thing from the recap we did not say. I'm currently wearing Azbaro's outfit.
Yes, and then the tower
Oh, gosh.
to the far right. I can't use cardinal directions on these maps because for whatever reason they switched it up. To your right on the map, that is the tower that you've like completely gone through. Everything else you've either only partially gone through or not at all. And I count a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5 or 6
Bullywugs?
staircases.
Fuck, Magic. So many staircases.
So that's why I was asking before. Are you looking to like sort of fast forward a bit to get to those places, or do you want to go through room by room? I'm cool either way.
If I see the one directly ahead of us, if I see this one here, like this is where I'm going to probably head first. Because
Okay.
I like come out this door and be like, oh, stairs. And I'm just quietly looking in. Very quietly. And being like, everyone follow me. Kind of very Fred from the Scooby-Doo gang. Just being like, all right, guys, where? Because if there's more spellbooks in this place, that's better for LSAO. But if there's more things that could help Ulta or my brother or Aster, like I want to find those things too. Because we've been able to help LSAO so far. But
Okay.
we need to figure out what's actually going on here.
Yeah.
Because I still feel like we're very surface level. Like they have star charts, we have spell books, we have some things, but not all of the pieces of the puzzle.
Right. Okay. So taking that staircase, we end up here.
It's all
Have
dark.
we encountered a bullywug yet in our journeys?
You have not.
God damn it. I'm waiting
was-
to incite a riot.
I was in the center of the staircase, which means
I was
everything is pitch black. And I was like, ah!
Oh.
Yeah, we saw bullywugs like in like the camp in front of the castle, but I don't think we've seen any in the castle.
Magic.
Corner
I
log.
just remembered that I can cast sending.
Okay.
Oh no.
I would like to cast sending to the bullywug we saw at the front door, essentially, of this place. And I would like to tell them.
Hang on,
So-
1 second. 1 second.
Remember, you're gonna have to use tongues and sending. So that's 2 third-level spells.
Sending works for everyone.
Oh,
Okay.
it does?
Mind thought.
Transcends
Mind
languages?
thought.
Oh.
So I know we kind of have to figure out the lines for this sort of thing, and I think in
I'll cast 2 spells if I need to.
in
to send
honesty,
this.
I think there's actually a different line here that we have to sort of. Yeah, I'm gonna make that call. You have to be familiar with the creature. So I would say like you have to have at least like talked with it once, learned its name maybe, sort of thing. But just
Then
having
I
seen
won't.
a creature.
Never mind.
Yeah.
I keep all of that back inside of my body and do not expend those spell slots.
Yeah. Okay, so what we see here. Sorry, go ahead, Chrissy.
No, I was just gonna ask something because I don't know if it's possible, but I figured I'd ask anyways.
Won't know if you don't ask.
Yeah, for sure. So, the dragon Power Ranger spirit that is now living within my chest, is there a way to like connect with that? Like, I don't want to use the word commune because that's like a spell, but what Ulta is thinking is that the dragon sent us here for something, and she wants to like ping what we're here for. Like, what was the important thing that we should be like searching for? I don't know how to word it. So I was looking at some of the stuff that it can do,
Mm-hmm.
and nothing super relevant, but she'd be willing to try anyway.
Okay. Okay. Two things. First thing, the dragon that sent you here, you were referring to Marlock, correct?
Correct. So
Okay.
not the one, that's not the one for me.
Right.
Like, I know
Mhm.
it's not my Power Ranger, it's Aster's, but but if it's possible, Ulta would also talk to Aster and be like, Aster, do you think you can talk to Martok and like Marlock and what did we just say it was? Marlock?
Marlock.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say it's not possible, but you haven't tried. I'm picking my words very carefully here. You haven't really tried to do any such thing, so you could absolutely try to do such a thing. And I will quickly, in the moment, figure out what to do to see if it works.
So Ulta will walk over to Aster and so hey, listen, real quick. I was thinking, since your dragon sent us here, maybe we could talk to her and be like, hey bud, where exactly should we be going, or what should we be looking for? And then maybe I can ask my dragon, or maybe even like Sunrunner could like, I know, just pull all the dragon energy together and like make it.
Yeah, I'm willing to give it a shot.
Yeah, okay. I mean, would we like hold hands and close our eyes like we're praying, or like maybe,
Sure.
like... And so Ulta will sit down and like she will pull out, this is gonna be really weird, but she'll pull out one of the like alive crickets and like with it alive kind of like smush it so that it has like blood and guts, and draw like what she imagines a little dragon face to look like. Because now she's seen like teleportation circles.
Mm-hmm.
So she's like, oh yeah, this will definitely work. And like she'll draw like a little dragon or whatever. And she'll like sit down cross-legged and like reach out for Aster's hands.
Yeah, she'll take your hands. I'm trying to remember. I'm going back to my character notes to figure out what my druidic focus was. It's been a while since I've actually looked at that. She's always been wearing this feather earring on her left ear, but she'll especially try to kind of add that into the actual ritual itself. And if you need something more mechanical to maybe add to this magic, I would be willing to cast Locate Object. There isn't really a pointed direction for me to do that because I'm not entirely sure like what Marlock might point us to, but mechanically, if you want something like that.
Let's turn this into a more of like a role play what you intend to do sort of opportunity, because mechanically there's like nothing really to attribute to this, but there is an intent, and you guys have started to like create objects and do actions and communicate with each other. So let's just role play through it, and I will have you guys roll a d20. I'm gonna add modifier from one of your skills to it, and we'll see what happens.
Okay.
Roll that
Astro will
beautiful D20 footage.
Oh, I'll do that.
But then I want to hear what Astra's doing because Ulta will totally just follow her.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like Astra would just kind of close her eyes and focus on this gem that was bestowed to her, because that seems like the only real connection that she has with Marlock at the moment. Just kind of in her head, say, "Hey, Astra here, Marlock. I don't know if you can hear me like this. This feels kind of silly, but I thought I would try. Or in the castle that you pointed us to, and we're kind of lost. Some guidance would really help us to figure out what exactly we're supposed to find here. We've uncovered a lot, but it feels like there's more to it."
Okay. So both of you roll a d20, please.
Okay.
Great, 2.
13. Cool.
Okay. So Ulta, you're gonna feel like this little goosebumpy sort of effect on yourself. This sort of like a staticky, I want to say jolt, but it's not like you're getting shocked. Just like a brief moment of like when you get goosebumps. And Aster, you're going to have this quick flash of like what you could swear is a memory. You're in a first person point of view. You're going to like come out of Marlock's point of view at the last moment that she was talking with you and revealed the eggs and sent you guys on your way, sort of thing. But then you'll see, you'll go back into like this first person point of view way north of where you had exited Marlock's lair. When you guys collectively, the party, had looked again, I believe you were even in a wild shape as like an owl or a hawk or something, to sort of get relative where are you, and you were able to see the small lodge on the road. Your view will go back into that hawk perspective, and you'll actually see more carts, like time-lapsed, arriving and being unloaded into that place. And then your view will shift and point more toward the point that all of you had exited, like you'd been pushed out, and you'll see a tunnel coming out of like 500 yards or so away, out of the like a hill, that a few of the same people who had been unloading carts at the lodge come out later and bring a whole bunch of stuff into this castle. And then you'll see, like, and all of this is happening really fast, right? It's just slow to describe. Your view will sort of stop at that point. Your understanding would be that Marlock did not see anything else beyond that point, other than stuff from the carts going into that lodge, coming out of this tunnel, going into the castle, and then periodic flashes of blue light coming from the castle.
Like blue, almost like the teleportation circle?
Exactly like the teleportation circle.
Okay.
And then the last thing you will see is in a completely unrecognizable space. You're essentially flying for a moment, and you see a matching blue flash of light in front of a different sort of lodge. It's larger, almost like a house, instead of like this tiny hut, and you do not recognize it, but you definitely see what you know is the destination of that magical circle. Excuse me. All of this happens in like the matter of a few seconds.
Yeah, no, that would definitely knock Aster back, probably. She'd just kind of take a second, realize back where she is. I mean, did she get the understanding that, like, at least in my little heck brain here. Does it sound like there were like more than one like hiding spot there? Or is it's just a tunnel going through the hill, right? So this was like
Right.
kind of a transport.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. Well, whatever was in that lodge, they're bringing here periodically. Not sure exactly where in here. Marlock didn't see past these walls other than the teleportation. And then that goes to some other lodge, not the one that we saw, but I don't know,
So-
another lodge somewhere.
Would it be safe to assume, and Ulta will let go of your hands because she's been holding your hands, and open her eyes because she's been doing like prayer circle things, just, so would it be safe to assume that we should destroy the circle or the tunnels to hinder the transportation or transfer of materials?
If we wanted to mess them up, I guess so. I don't know about the teleportation circle, because it might be valuable to us to get through that. But the tunnel, I don't see why not.
Question about how teleportation circles work. Can I like trace this one and then we destroy it and later I go and make just the exact copy of it and then we figure out the command word and it will work just like the original one did?
So, Eliseo in character would know that this is not the type of magical circle that you can simply swipe away.
Okay.
Like the physical imprinting that has happened in the space that this was created by magic. So, like, magical means of dispelling would be the only way to destroy.
Okay.
But, make an Arcana check.
Okay. Eee. What's my Arcana? It's +9. That's a natural 20.
Nice. Okay. So, so continuing, but you would know that how do I want to say this? You'd be confident that it's not impossible to mimic a magic circle by different means than the original way that it was created. So like the idea of like tracing it, getting it recorded really well, and then trying to recreate it by other means somewhere else. It could happen.
Okay.
But there are details about creating such things that you know. It would definitely not be that simple.
Yeah. Because, like, with the teleportation spell as written, I'm pretty sure, like, we could just make it the one time and it would work as a one-time thing, but it wouldn't be a permanent thing like this one appears to be.
Let me put it this way, too. This is another one of those where, like, as written in this world, what you're suggesting doesn't exist. But we have put in a whole bunch of homebrew stuff in this world that we could absolutely make it exist. Or something to that effect. So our only limits are really going to be the creativity on your collective end. So
Right.
I think with that for now, let's take our first quick break of the night, and we will be right back to puzzling. We'll take about 5 minutes.
Teleportation circle on it?
I mean, maybe, but that wasn't the idea specifically that I was talking about. So anywho, we're back.
No!
Yeah. So the plan here is it sounds like it's twofold. I'm going to repeat this to make sure I got it right. You're essentially looking for a quick, efficient. The side chats that happen when we're running these shows is always hilarious. We're looking to, I'm gonna say quickly, figure out how to use this teleportation circle if we can, and learn what we can, if anything, about the star charts and like their connection to this place. Am I on the right page?
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So for the she called me sir. I feel weird. Let's have everybody make a perception check.
Oh, thank God.
While you are doing that, I'm at least going to address the room that you've come up these stairs to. It is essentially a food storage area.
More centipedes, you say?
Not exactly.
So
I'm gonna
I
say
didn't-
human food.
I didn't roll a 1.
You roll a 2.
Yup.
Oh,
Alicea's dumb today.
Don't worry, Aster and Juno are here.
There you go. Okay.
Unfortunately, I need to reopen everything, so it's gonna take me a second.
Okay.
Ulta rolled a 9 on perception. She's hoping for centipedes already dead.
Well, this is like people food storage, so like salted meats and barrels and
Ulta would make the
stuff like that.
argument that crickets and insects would be a viable source of sustenance for humans if we would accept such.
exactly
The end.
viable. Yes, not commonly accepted in this world. Also, yes. So here's what we've got.
Cricket flour.
I'm gonna use the collective perceptions that have been rolled. They've all been overall very good. So here's what we've got. As far as the whole star
Very
charts
generous
thing
of you.
goes, and the sort of like observatory that was at the top of one of the towers, and then checking out like the surroundings of the rest of this structure, you would all start to realize that it's actually pretty likely that this place is way old and has gone through multiple cycles of inhabitants. So the star chart observatory thing, there's nothing really obvious that you would say this is connected to the cult activity. It was probably just here when they got here already. Supported by the fact that the bodies you saw were essentially like dust, like forever ago dead kind of dust. Then as far as trying to figure out like where to sort of quickly go to find out how to use this magical circle, you would recall that you found the quarters of Azbara Jos. There was nothing in there specifically for the magical circle. You would also recall that he had mentioned Resmir being here. So, and then there was one other person's living quarters here, and I'm forgetting their name. But
Okay, we have Renesmee's spellbook, correct?
that is one of the two that
That we
from
just
the
acquired.
Bullywugs. Yes.
It was Renesmee and who?
And then Resmir, I think. Yeah?
Oh, when I say Renesmee,
Yeah,
I mean
Resmir as
I'm
well.
just
Okay, I was
We
like,
are
who?
we are assholes.
We're doing the name
Twilight
thing
Hand.
I
again.
was like, okay, because it's
Twilight,
because I learned the
stupid
correct
ass
name.
Twilight just lives
We're
in
doing the
here
thing.
forever and ever. Will never leave. As much as I try to forget. But it
Dralmarer,
was-
that was the other
Yeah.
living
yes.
quarters you had found.
Right.
Sorry, my last note says, hot person, the fuck? So, some pretty elf bitch canceled my scribe.
Yep.
Got good notes. Got great notes.
So,
So Dralmare? Have I heard that name before?
Dralmarer.
There
I
are
will put it in the
multiple
Discord.
purple mads, just so you know, Nif.
There's more purple mats?
Yes.
You were there for the vision, right, with Marlock?
Maybe.
There were at least did I say
Oh.
8?
There were 4 and 4, and then one was a
Yeah,
mix.
eight
Yes.
was the
Okay.
total.
Yep, I was there for that.
We got Resmir and then Dralmarer, Burn Gray.
Who's Rasmir? I'm sorry.
That's purple mad, right?
Okay.
Resmir
The
is
OG
the
purple man?
black scaled
Oh,
half
Black
dragon.
Dragonborn, yeah. Or
Oh,
half
that's
dragon.
right.
Right.
Resmir, not OG purple man.
No.
And
No,
you know
Froome was,
the leader of the cult as well, right? You know that name, Eliseo.
Probably.
I believe it's
Does
one of the names.
Eliseo know it? Yes. Does Niffer know it? No.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
I'm
what it
doing
said.
a flip. Hang on.
Looking
Okay.
at the notes that are just coming in.
Yeah, I know everything off the top of my head.
I've got little legs. Be gone, we lootin'. Chrissy, I love your notes. There's a lot less profanity than there is in mine.
So helping you guys out with identifying where you have not yet been, that could be, you know, places to find important things. You would need to go.
Ayo. Yup, Resmir's on the list, my dudes.
Yeah.
You would need to go to
Elvis.
the room, this next room over. Like, obviously, there's no way in or out where you are right now except the stairway. So you'd probably need to go back down this way and then find a way up that way in order to explore potential living quarter areas that you have not yet seen.
Sure, let's do it.
Let's.
Okay.
Ulta will start heading in that direction, but stealthily.
Question. As we like try to go into these living quarters, can we steal more clothing items that look like we belong here? Because I think only 3 of us have on cultist apparel right now.
If I'm recalling correctly, you all at least have what you have had, right? It's a matter of Juno, in addition, has now a set of Azbara's robes.
I'm a red wizard, everybody.
But that does that track, or did you guys actually lose the disguises that you had?
No,
I
I
I
think
don't
that
think we ever
tracks.
lost him.
Yeah, I've been and I've also been dressed like. At first, I was a lizard folk, and now I'm just general cultish.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
I'm too many dudes.
But okay, so A, that's the case, but B, there's nothing preventing you from grabbing more / other things as you go if you find other things to like use as disguises. Cool.
You.
All right, so if you're going, I'm not going to flip the map twice just to move you around one floor or one room on 2 different places. Ulta, please roll a stealth check. You said you were advancing stealthily.
Guidance. I'd like to slap some guidance on Ulta as she goes.
What is that, a D4?
Yeah.
Sure, 17, sir.
I helped.
Oh man. Okay, so you are as you're going up the next set of steps, you would notice, and before you make discernible sound to them, at least 2 bullywugs up on the next floor in the staircase that I just pointed you to.
Ulta would look back at her team and in silence, using no words,
I will disguise self to look like a giant bullywug.
And I will cast tongues in myself so I can speak bullywug. Stop that.
So this will be fun. Disguise self only changes your appearance, right?
Yeah. So
So-
I'm a big one.
So all these sounds you're making are definitely sounds you are making, right?
Yes. Yep.
Awesome. Okay, here we go. We're staying on this map. I'm just gonna shift you over here.
Whoa.
Whoop.
Ah.
Whoa.
I am Flew
Where
right
are
through
we?
the wall.
Ah.
I gotta get this. I don't know why this map is always so delayed. But yeah, here you are at the top of these stairs with these guys. This wall is obnoxious. Sorry, I'm gonna remove that. It's supposed to like immerse you into the stairwell, but I think it's just kind of obnoxious. So when you get to the top of the stairs, or as you're coming up, Ulta, you'll see these two just sort of like turn and look at you, and like not really do anything.
She will and then silently back out of the way so that her compatriots can move forward with their plan. So she will just tip of the hat and present her friends.
As my brother keeps burping, I will walk a little bit forward. Excuse me, I'm gonna say, beep. I'm gonna go right here. Oh gosh, there's 3 for the price of 1. So I will speak in Bullywug.
So what is the spell that you cast?
Tongues. It's a 3rd level divination spell. I put it in the chat.
You did. Okay. So it's backwards from what I think you're trying to do. So let's make sure if you want to undo it, I will allow that.
They
but
can understand me and I can understand them.
yes, and you have to touch them and
I have
cast
to touch
a spell.
myself. I touch myself. Right?
Yeah.
Are you trying to understand Bullywug yourself, or are you trying to get them to understand you?
It goes both ways.
So, wait.
Tongues
The
is just
spell-
casting Universal Translator on yourself.
Got it.
I gotta read.
Moreover, when
this
I
is-
speak, any creature that understands at least one language can hear what I'm saying. Yep. So I
when the
cast it on
target speaks,
myself.
any creature that knows at least one language and can hear the target understands what it says. Okay, so yes, you're casting international or like universal translator on yourself. Okay, got it. Sorry, I
Google
misunderstood
Translate. Bing.
that. Got it. Okay. What do you say?
Hello, friends. We have been sent here on behalf of bullywugs everywhere to inform you that the lizard folk know that you have been keeping the spell books of the other wizards who have been through this place. And I'm going to show my fancy robes. They might have been wearing something similar to this. They intend to wait until you are asleep to riot against you and kill you all, taking this castle for themselves. Get them first.
I just wanted to make sure I didn't cut you off. Okay. So
Yeah, no, the get them first didn't happen. I am just trying to be like, I am here to inform you and support you in what must come.
As soon as you start speaking, all 3 of them are going to like immediately sort of squint and like look at each other.
I'm gonna bullywug nod to give to aid. Ah.
and then look back at you, and when the target speaks, any creature that knows. So the rest of you are going to hear this like croaking as
I'm helping.
as the bullywugs start to speak back. But Juno, you are going to hear we have stolen nothing, but Farblex likely did.
The dankest dungeon.
Right, which I know and I support. However, the lizard folk want to prove themselves more loyal than you.
The castle has emptied. Why?
To make room for more.
Yeah.
We have no interest in that conflict. Our agreement for labor. We are confused now. We will go find Farblex. You're far kinder than your friend.
Correct. If I'm being truthfully honest, he is not a very good person.
We agree.
And I seek redemption for my people, to your people.
They'll all sort of just like look at each other again and give this like awkward shrug and then just start like waddling down the stairs.
If you want to bring your leader to me, that will work.
We don't know where he is, but we will find him.
Okay. After they leave, Juno just has like an internal panic. I don't talk to people. Help! I should
You
have
did
done this
great.
to my brother.
Yep.
So let's not forget that lasts for an hour, just in case it ends up becoming meaningful within the hour.
I am.
Do you mention the, I would assume you probably mentioned the contract for labor?
The second they're out of there, I dish everything.
Okay,
Be
so
like, they're under contract. They're only here for work. This is what I said to them. This is what I lied about. Like, just I think the lizard folk will give us more trouble than the bullywugs, so I want the bullywugs on our side in case we need them.
And all of you would have been able to understand what Juno said.
Okay.
It's only when the bullywugs responded that you couldn't understand what they were saying.
okay, so Ulta would also just kind of pop over to Juno and be like, maybe we could offer them more money since we have all that money?
Excellent idea. When we see one of them, let's do that.
Or like maybe we could even
Or-
ensure like safety from the rest of the factions?
What if we just give them this castle?
Well, so
I don't know that we have the liberty to do that, but what if we like inspire them to seize it for themselves after we close off the portals to here?
I mean, assuming they want to be here, I'm not sure if they really want to.
That's fair.
They said they were just here because they were like contracted. So we could probably persuade them to just leave, to give up on the contract. Because they're not part of the actual like bad guys or team. They're just help because they were bought out. So they have no need to be here.
Right.
Right.
So we could like protect their lives by telling them to leave and also maybe give them something in return to leave.
Okay. Going forward,
Yeah.
we will suggest
suggest
handing them
bribery.
some monies. And I don't know how we get it to them, but I will call our unseen servant from Waterdeep. Who has
MasterCard.
Yeah. And yeah, we'll figure it out.
Okay. So on this level, you'll see that it's a sort of entryway. Whoops. Nope. Sorry, I'm on the wrong floor. Here we go. It's essentially a library. Chamber at the top, at this level that Ulta is looking into right now, contains a few crates and chests of books that it look like they really haven't been like sorted through yet. They're just kind of piled up in those crates and chests. But there are several bookcases along the walls that seem to have the more already sorted and organized collection. And that does continue in this smaller area that some of you are in. And this stairway does continue up one more level. But Ulta, you do also see one opening here. And at first glance from just around the corner, it contains a couple of chairs and like a side table or two. It looks like it might just be a reading room.
Yeah, Ulta will just start a looking and let everyone know that there's a lot of words in this room.
I'm there.
A lot of words on a lot of parchment. And she will just start wandering around. Ulta will just keep an eye out for anything related to dragons. Mostly how to train your dragon.
Okay.
Maybe they have it in like DVD form rather than book, or
Nah, you gotta go Blu-ray with that.
Okay,
You know,
yeah.
people use Blu-rays still.
No.
The
All you
hologram
need to do
projection
is
spells?
download it to your iPod Nano. And
Oh my god.
although David Tennant does the audiobook, and that's really the best version.
So investigation check for Ulta. Is anybody else doing anything?
I'm keeping an eye out for
Finding
more
the
bully
audiobook
ones.
now.
Garbage trash also got a 4 on her investigation. To be fair, she's not like the smartest.
I want to look at all the books.
Okay. Anything you're looking for in particular?
The plot.
God. Ulta, you don't really find anything specifically about dragons. However, LSAO, you can make a perception check.
No.
Unless there's anything in particular that you're looking for that you can specify, then we can make an investigation.
I want to say spell books again because I'm selfish, but no. I want to see. So you said that like some of the stuff was here before it had gotten, like the castle had been taken over, right?
Yep.
Like there's different like eras of this castle possession. Where does it look like the books fall in that? Like current owners or left here by...
Based on the state of the room, it would be easy
Yeah.
to tell that this is very new.
Very new?
Yeah.
Okay. So... Marsh, stop. Hi. Do you have some thoughts? Shoot. There's not anything to do with dragons, so what would be useful to the plot, y'all?
No,
You
that's
can make a
not-
perception check.
That's not what he said. He
Yeah, I
said
know.
Ulta can't find
That's
anything
true.
having to do with dragons.
True. Yeah. If they're oh, I have stuff. I have like manifests and stuff already that we think are from these people. So maybe like further evidence of that, of like trying to see if they've been keeping notes and ledgers and stuff.
You mean like
Again?
inventory?
Yeah.
Sure. Make an investigation check for that then.
Yay. Okay. That's a little better. I'm putting this dice away again because I rolled a 1. So
Oof.
total 10.
That's
Okay,
a lot of
well,
ones to
10
use,
still
right?
does get you
It is a
something.
lot of ones. I'm bummed. New dice. Who dis?
You are able to piece together, specifically checking through, even if just flipping through and getting a quick glance at that sort of inventory, those manifests, and then looking at maybe just a handful of the books around the room. What you're standing in is basically a collection of what has been stolen from a bunch of different cities around the Sword Coast.
Okay.
Like among the leisure reading is like historical accountings of certain cities and books about events in specific cities, and they're all kind of in this one place. So essentially what you're able to gather is that whoever put this together is at least having an appreciation for recorded history and books in general, where it was separated from the like treasure and valuables that were stolen from the raids.
So it's not necessarily like these books were all stolen with the specific purpose of like, we need the information in all of these. Like it's
more like they all happened to be taken with the broad scoops of just steal stuff from the cities, and somebody separated them here.
Yeah, so not necessarily very relevant.
Right.
Okay, that's good. That's good to know.
Ulta's gonna slide into the reading room, have a seat in a nice leather chair, enjoy a cigar, enjoy the smell of rich mahogany.
Didn't know Alta smoked.
Ulta is so
She
hot
doesn't.
now.
She absolutely does not.
I am waiting to see if any of the bullywugs return.
Okay. How long do you wait?
Just kind of, as long as my friends are dicking around in this room, I am waiting for the bullywugs.
Okay.
Because they're better at finding things than I am. So I'm just chilling, waiting for my frog folk.
So I'm gonna say what you've gathered so far only takes like 2 to 3 minutes, just a couple minutes, and no sign of bullywugs at this point.
Okay, just chilling. Also guarding the door in case a lizard folk comes up and I need to moonbeam their ass.
Okay. Anything else here, or we continuing up?
Ulta will exit this room and go, the chairs are comfortable, but there's shit in it. Not like literal shit, but like nothing.
I was like, do we need to clean that? No?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's go up. Continue our adventure. How do we go up? That looks like a down. Is this a down or an up?
This is a both ways. It's just kind of a weird indication on the map.
I'm going up and listening from my bullywug friends. Hey, everybody.
We're shifting here.
Everyone getting a stack.
Assume the position.
I planned ahead and already had tokens ready on all the levels.
Wow.
Look at you.
Moving on up.
Doing this.
Right?
We're not up.
So prepared as a GM. I don't
This
do that.
this castle is just like
Preparation.
the layout is a chore. Yes. Okay, so there's some stuff. The area you are in right now looks like it was something else before what it is now, and is now essentially converted into another set of living quarters. This is the nicest of the three that you've seen. Here's some details. The furnishings in all of these chambers, or at least the two that you can see right now, are extremely lavish, and like surprisingly so when compared against everything else in the castle, even the other two living quarters. It's like, this is top notch. This front chamber is like a combination of office / living area.
Does there look like there's anything nice and expensive here that would fit nicely in a pocket?
Asking the right questions.
Or
That-
even like
that would-
something someone would miss.
Things that someone would miss, definitely. But things that would also fit easily into a pocket, not so much.
I have very large pockets and would be willing to give Alta some pocket space rental.
You could swipe a couple, like maybe some nice silk curtains and fancy looking book or three, like
Books.
random things like that.
All right. She's gonna just quietly wander around. If anything looks like maybe someone would really miss it if it were gone, like, I don't know, like a picture of them and their family.
Okay.
So
Because
Like-
it's the one thing you can't replace.
Oh my god.
Make an investigation check.
I hate it, but okay.
Hey.
It's better than my 4. I'll take a 13.
Okay. Not really much, at least in the areas that you're looking through right now. However, you do happen across a stack of papers neatly piled on the desk in the corner of the room, and right on top you will see a drawing matching exactly the magic circle.
Does
And
it say password?
it does have a command word, Drazir, as well as a brief description of its function, which matches exactly what LSAO assumed.
I will share this with the group and then roll it up into a circle. Not a circle. Roll it up into a tube, like a scroll. Not a circle, because you can't do that. Physically impossible. Stick it in her pocket and make sure it's not the pocket with the moths or bugs that would eat it.
Okay.
And then let anybody else do whatever else they'd like to do. If anyone has anything. If not,
Not really. That's exciting. That means we can go. Though, did we want to follow through with the that tunnel at all? Collapsing that so the more
Oh, yeah, we
transported
wanted
like the
to-
carts could go through.
I'm always for destruction of things that convenience other people.
I'm also team blasted.
I don't honestly
Blast
think
and
there's a way
blast.
to destroy a tunnel.
What?
I don't have any helpful ways to destroy a tunnel, so
I can summon a dragon.
that feels a little overkill.
I mean,
Why?
I don't even know about like straight up destroying, but I could just become like a giant badger or something and just like scoop a bunch of dirt. It's like, oh, the tunnel's all full now. Oh no.
There is no tunnel. It's just a wall.
Yeah. I support that.
That works.
All right, so we're gonna making our way downtown. Invite to
Yeah.
downtown.
Fast.
Faces bouncing.
I could also create a glyph there that when it goes off, it explodes. It takes out a 20-foot by 20-foot cube of everything around it.
I mean, are we wanting to trigger that ourselves?
I mean,
I mean, I would rather do that ourselves than,
that would definitely cave
hurt
it.
the contracted people because we know they're just a contract at this point.
That's fair.
So we're gonna make our way back down to the teleportation circle.
Electric Avenue. Yeah, I agree.
And any bullywugs we see along our way, if we see any of them, I would like to remind them that the lizard folk are onto them, and they should flee for their lives or stand and fight.
And
They
that
should
there
make
is
that choice soon.
better pay to be had.
I could also keep the money.
Valid. True.
I'm gonna hold on to my annex.
Okay. So, if the plan is to beeline to the teleportation circle, and the only distraction is if there are more bullywugs, we can fast track that a little bit if you guys want to. Am I on the right page with that?
Yeah.
Okay. There are no more bullywugs. You do not see any new ones, nor do you see the ones that you had spoken to just a little bit ago. So, just in fairness and interest of not completely railroading, even if you guys asked for it, do you want to look for them, or are we just continuing on?
Yeet.
Okay. So, I'm not going to mess around with the map for this, but we'll just get to the point where you guys are at the magic circle. The imprint on the ground is still there. What would you like to do?
Ulta will undo the scroll and hand it to someone taller and smarter.
I'll just touch the circle, see what happens.
That sounds like LSAO.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, we will get into the circle.
Do we have to stand in it or then move into it?
Hmm.
I've never used one of these before.
Same.
Wait, we're using it? Oh god.
Are we?
I thought we was chasing Sabaro. I thought we
Don't
were
we
going
have
for
to
pizza
use it?
delivery.
Isn't the whole point?
I thought we were like collapsing tunnels.
Yeah, I
and
thought we were
stuff.
gonna break it.
Well, we
No,
can't
we're
break
collapsing the
circle.
tunnels and going through the circle.
Oh, so we should first collapse the tunnels then, if that is our plan. That's
Yeah,
what
I
my
just thought
brain
you
was
already
at,
did
is
that,
that we
you know?
need to collapse the tunnels.
Okay.
Okay.
I have nothing
cast
that can help
fireball.
with this right now. Okay, perfect.
I can do it. Don't worry. I got this, guys.
Okay.
All right, you
so
got
we'll,
this.
We'll backtrack then to outside, going back across the. It was about 300 yards or so. Short way was to take one of the little towboats across the pond to get to the other pier, and then you end up in the spot that Aster you would easily be able to recognize and find because now you have seen it, the mouth of this tunnel. And we can just role play through this part. There's no map for it, so there's nothing to really show.
So are you just giant badgering it, or are we blowing it up?
Another question, GM. How swampy is the area around this hill?
It's incredibly swampy everywhere. Is there anything specific that you're going for?
Great, cool, yeah. Because I prepared control water today.
Nice.
So I would like to do my best to concentrate and like do kind of like a flooding kind of thing to collapse it, but also wild shape into a giant badger just to make this quick.
Okay. Yeah, that
Scoop
can absolutely happen.
Hell
water.
Yeah.
I also
Alright,
have a
water
pulse wave
bending
spell that I
badger.
can help you with it.
Giant
Amazing.
bastard, don't give me-
And because it's swampy, and I am
It's
there,
your favorite terrain.
you're doing great.
Great, cool.
Ew.
Put that there.
That's
Good
teamwork,
job.
y'all.
Magic is just like taking notes. None of the rest of the campaign is in a swamp.
Dry
That's okay.
land
The
only.
more we level up, the more I get to pick favorites.
There you go.
Yeah, if you could do like an
Don't forget
icy,
you won't
weird,
level
magical
up.
terrain next.
Let's see, what was the burrow speed of a giant badger?
3,000 kilometers.
That's pretty dope. I also have keen smell, but I don't think that's very helpful here.
I don't think I want to know what the burrow speed of a badger
Smell the
is.
weak
'Cause then I have to
points,
think
heck.
about it in real life.
Smell it.
Burrow speed is 10 feet.
Okay, that's
Oh,
not
I read
threatening.
that wrong.
We dig real slow.
Yeah, that's okay. I mean, it's 10
I
feet
cast
every.
haste on the badger.
It's 10 feet every 6 seconds, so that's still like
exactly.
a
So that's a lot.
yeah. Anywho, so that works out. The way that you intend to between controlling water and aggressively scooping and digging. I'm on the aggressive train today, I guess. So you have successfully collapsed the tunnel that you have seen is being used for transport of stolen goods.
Yeah. No more of that.
All right.
That is no good.
With your badger claw, can you scratch into the dirt? Stealing is bad, you fucks. dot dot dot.
I can try.
Yeah, tell him.
Sure.
That's no good, Sonic said.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. So, teleportation circle then? We took care of
Yeah.
everything else?
Yeah.
Okay. So I missed what the questions were because we ended up at oops tunnel first. So you guys are figuring out what you're doing exactly with this?
We're just sending one person through, and it's Icarus.
Sounds about right.
No, my brother's not gonna go by himself.
I'm kidding.
I mean, I would, but it wouldn't
Yeah,
be.
I know
All
you would, and
ourselves
LSAO
and
absolutely would
just
be like,
say,
alright, you
"Fuck
get
it,
in there."
Let's go to level 20 already.
If LSO says that's the plan, I say you're
I
the
would like
smart
to
one.
say I'm very anxious about this plan.
Yeah, I don't know about
Well, we
us
could
just
go into a place where
going
people can
into a
cancel my
place where we don't
scribes
know.
and stuff.
LSAO,
All right.
you would at least know that this type of teleportation circle, it would function for everybody who is within the circle. It
Yes.
doesn't have to be one at a time if you don't want it to be.
I know.
Okay.
I was teasing Hyacinth in particular.
Oh, okay.
Um
Got me.
So, got you. The little vision though that Astra and Ulta had at the beginning said that we think that this just goes to like a lodge at the edge of stuff though, right? Like
Well,
it's
we
not.
don't exactly know where it is. It's just a lodge.
Yeah, but at least it's kind of, we know it's not a one-way ticket to, hey, this is the BBEG's house that we're
Oh,
going
for sure.
to.
No, we
So,
just
like,
we know
it's
this is the
a-
direction that they went though, because it's this portal here is connected to that one, and I'm pretty
Right.
sure that's like it's
That's
just
ha-
those two.
Yeah.
The one-way street.
Yeah, we are
Well-
going into the BBEG's house.
To be
Okay.
fair, Marlock told us to go
So-
this way.
Well, no, Marlock's message was to find the things out about the castle, not necessarily to like
Use them.
go into the circle. Wasn't necessarily the message. I didn't gather from the initial one, right? It was just like this castle is very important because these things are happening at it. Go there and figure out what's happening. And we have. So we, I suppose, don't necessarily have to go through if you guys have a lot of trepidation of going through the
We
teleportation circle.
could ask.
We could just ask Magic. Magic, is this what we're supposed to do?
No. What's his face? The guy that's. What are we again? Harpers? Are we Harpers?
Yeah,
Yes.
you
You
and
are.
Icarus are Harpers.
Mhm.
I am a Harper.
I'm a
I would like
Harper-in-law.
to ask Horrocks if he would like us to pursue into this creepy teleportation circle. Or Lysol, sorry, Lysol.
I was like, what? Who is that?
Lysol.
Oh,
I got my
Leosin
cleaning
Erlenthal,
products. Leosin.
I was
Oh,
like,
yeah,
who's
that guy.
Clorox?
I can't
No,
remember all my
Clorox is
cleaning
the other
products.
brand.
There's been a lot of cleaning products in
It's
2020 through 2022. I'm bound to get them mixed up. Sorry.
Yeah, 'cause I think
we're at the point
Leosin.
we're just hiding. in this
Leos and
fucker.
Lysol, Clorox
Yeah.
bleach.
Yes, I would like to contact them, send them a message asking them if they would like us to proceed, or if we should simply try to impede this being used further.
Or continue our initial quest of just tailing them, because that's what we were doing. We were essentially
Yeah.
just tailing the whole brigade, essentially.
Right, and so they
To
were
see
coming
where
through
they-
here.
So you're casting sending.
Yes.
So what is the exact message?
Hey, Leosin, I am wondering if we should follow Azbara, Red Wizard, through teleportation circle, or just wait for further instruction. Please help. Okay, bye.
Okay, you will get an almost immediate response. If you can follow the Red Wizard, do so. You'll want to see this.
I am going to send another message. But what if we die from a sexy elf who has the ability to see scry spells, and through my greater invisibility, help, I'm scared.
He says, "We'll send flowers." No, I'm kidding.
Valid.
He does
That's
say,
rough, buddy.
He does say, this looks dangerous, but time is of the essence. Beyond your destination is a castle in the sky.
Did he just say we're gonna go to heaven?
Going to a castle in the sky, everyone, and I'm going to stand inside the teleportation circle, clenching my butt cheeks. I was very nervous because I don't like this teleportation magic at all.
There are harpers in the sky.
Aw.
Yeah, big tall tower,
Thank
all
you,
that.
Heck. That was good. Ulta will
Red
stand in the
Wizard
circle as
callback.
well. That was good.
All right, I guess
am
everybody
going-
pile in.
Yep, I'm just gonna put my hand on Ulta's shoulder, and then I'm gonna reach my other hand out while holding my eyes tightly closed, hoping someone will grab it.
If I don't need both hands, I will hold on to your hand.
Or my brother, or Aster.
I cast
do
Mage
spell
Hand to
work.
hold your
Okay,
hand
hold
while
on.
I'm casting spells.
All right,
My
so
God.
it sounds like everyone's in.
Mm-hmm.
Who's saying the magic word?
I'll do it.
Me. Oh.
Everything goes poorly when I'll do it. I'll do it.
Wait. What?
Everything goes poorly when I do it.
So
don't
why are
want
you
that.
volunteering to do it? We don't want it to go poorly. Give me that.
Not this moment.
Yes. I feel like this is a time where we let LSAO do LSAO bullshit.
Yeah, that's true.
Thank you.
Good luck.
All right.
I'm having a panic
LSAO
attack.
is on LSAO bullshit, apparently.
Okay.
I do the spell.
You say the magic word.
I say the magic
And
word.
The
Dramamine.
the
What?
entire circle, starting from the middle and emanating around all of the runes, as if it was like filling up with water, emits this bright light until it reaches the perimeter and gives this bright flash that seems very much like a moonbeam, which you have seen. Just this completely opaque blue tunnel. And you feel this very gentle sort of breeze effect. Then you're very cold. You find yourselves in a matching circle on the ground on snow, way up high in a mountain somewhere. And in front of you, just a couple hundred feet, is this. And that's
All right.
where we're going to take one more quick break for the evening.
Oh, okay.
I thought we were
I'm
gonna
going to
end.
say
Yeah, I was
something
like,
like,
don't
no.
dare end
No.
right now.
I'm not
I'm
ending
gonna
there.
say something really quickly though. You have chosen my second favorite terrain.
Yeah! All right,
Okay, and now a break.
we'll be right back, folks. We're back. It's neat.
You.
Okay, so
Way.
we now see this. At the why did the thing go away? Come on, there it is. This lodge is our immediate view upon arriving at the other end of this magical circle. In your immediate vicinity, you can actually see 4 other magical circles not too far away, sort of all in a line. So there's 5 in total. And in front of this lodge, you are going to see, let's flip the page so you can see it.
As soon as we touch down on ground, Ulta is going to puke inside the circle and go, this one's ours. This is how we'll know this one's ours.
Do you want to? As a sympathetic puker, Juno will also add to that. After being sympathy poopers, we will now be sympathy pukers.
There you go.
will start walking,
gonna-
take a few steps aside, and like have some distance. Like I need to breathe.
I'm gonna just prestidigitate, clean up after everybody, cause like, ooh, we don't need to.
We need that to mark the grass. LSA,
No,
leave it.
honey, I will
Leave it.
mark it differently. Okay, I promise.
it.
You deserve to not have puke. Also, I want to study all the other transportation circles, please, at some point. Doesn't have to be immediate,
But
but
do we see these hulking creatures in front of us? Like, are they like immediately in front of us?
Yes.
Because like, oh,
Ah.
oh
I'm just-
lordy, I
I'm not
didn't
sure
even see those
why-
because the picture was still up
Yeah,
in
the
front of
shadows.
it. Oh
a
no.
grass giant and 4 drakes.
Maybe I also
Wow,
start
this is
puking,
bad.
actually.
Why did we come here?
Why is
grass
Aster's
giant?
point of view so
Big
funky?
yikes. This
Aren't
is
you
why
glad we
I
just
said
used all of our
maybe
third
we
level
shouldn't
spells?
do this.
I'm so glad I just used all my 3rd level spells.
Yeah.
Thank you for asking.
Aster, can you see normally, or do you see 2 V's right now?
I'm gonna just summon a dragon now.
Heck,
Yeah.
Sorry, I
Can-
was.
can you actually see, or do you just
no,
see 2?
I'm seeing 2 lines basically.
Oh, it's a
So I can
nose.
see like most of the things, but not all of the things.
Let's just do this and see if it. That's so weird. All right, that'll have to. That makes it work. All right, so you've got this this big guy in front of you, and this is what he looks like full view. Because I like to use these handouts as much as possible.
Don't forget, everyone, I'm wearing red wizard robes. I belong here.
What?
What is this guy?
Does he have 4 arms?
Does he have 4 pecs?
I think he has more than
Priorities.
4 packs. Looking at him,
Priorities.
he's
kinda
got
odd.
4 arms. That's for sure.
Does he have 4 nipples?
Yeah, why
I
not?
think he does.
Nipples for the milking.
Is that also a
Say that 5
pet
times
dragon?
fast.
I can't.
More
I
nipples
couldn't
for
get it
the
out the
more
first
nipples for the
time.
milking.
Let's see. The
big
other
yikes?
God, this
The
guy
other
is
things
fucking
that-
yoked. I'm so jealous. Look at his quads.
Oh, good. And Drake's.
Oh, great. Ambush drakes, so pack tactics.
Some of these guys.
I love this for us.
I'm just gonna walk up and be like, "Hi, dude. Nice to meet you."
Oh, jeez.
I'm a red wizard right now.
It's called an ambush drake. What the hell?
We don't know that.
No, but I'm gonna try the friendly approach to hope things don't go poorly. Like, hello, sir. We just ended up here through some weird magical means. Can you tell us where we are?
I'm helping as a red Wizard.
This dude's just gonna look at you and like give you this. What? Who are you? And show the sign.
It's actually been a little while since I actually worked for this group. I took a brief hiatus and had to come back. And so I actually forgot the sign. They didn't redo it in my training. So if you could just remind me of the sign and then I'll show it to you. And I'm gonna cast. Okay, let me pull it up to make sure I can do this. I'm so stupid. Okay.
That does not make me feel better, Hyacinth.
I'm just making sure I can do it to this dude. Yeah, it doesn't say who it has to be to. I'm gonna cast suggestion as I say, can you just show me the sign to refresh my memory and then I'll show it back to you?
You're casting suggestion?
I'm casting suggestion, so that'll be a wisdom save.
Hello?
Hello?
I hear you.
17.
It's a 17, so that's really awkward. Let me just mark off my second level spell, and yeah.
He's just
I
gonna
wasn't
chuckle.
helping, was I, as a red wizard standing there in the background?
Ulta's going to take out
no.
those papers and see if there's anything on the papers about anything. She's going to just be unrolling scrolls quickly, trying to see if there's anything on those papers.
Juno will look to LSAO and be like, what was the password? But under her breath. What was the password?
Okay, so quick investigation check for Ulta. Nope.
She will hand them to Astra and say, you try.
Can I?
Too late.
Is that something
frankly.
I'm allowed to do?
It is too late now.
Okay, that's fine.
Because with the state of things, this guy is going to unfold his arms and essentially bark an order at these ambush drakes, and everybody comes at you at the same time as he says, "Found the meddlers." Now we're gonna roll initiative.
Okay.
Go for it.
Why?
Okay.
Yay!
I tried quick thinking and it just didn't work.
It did not work out. That is okay.
Woohoo! I'm the cleric! I rolled a natural one on that.
I really tried to be friends with this guy. I liked him.
Honey, if you want to re-roll that, I can make you.
Nah,
Okay.
baby. This is where I
Okay.
belong. I belong at the end of the order.
Okay. Just trying to support you.
I know. You do not want me to go first.
No, you're right.
Just the nose, right?
Just, I know that maybe emotionally it feels better to not roll
No,
a
I-
one.
It's fine. If I die, I die.
Oh,
Hey, no. No.
No.
No.
No.
No.
All right, LSAO. All 5 of these beings are coming at you.
Yuck. No.
What do you want to do?
I want to read my character sheet, please. What can I do?
Magic, is there an order tracker anywhere?
There is
So
not.
that I'm
I will.
not. Okay.
I will
I was
send
gonna
it.
say, I just don't want to be the player that's like,
Don't worry, I'll have it written down. I
You could
usually
just
do.
use a fireball.
Listen, Fireball
in
is in Sparrow's spellbook, which I haven't copied into mine yet, so legally, technically, I'm not allowed to use it yet.
Ulta, you are after LSAO, if that helps.
You know what? Let's. Yeah, we're gonna summon the Draconic Spirit, my dude, and is gonna appear like right behind us and like on top of us, like protective of like, don't mess with us, and hopefully like try and intimidate and scare them away, please. Yeah.
Let's do this one.
Okay.
All right, where's it going?
He's a large boy, please.
Okay.
And he's gonna go like right here. Yes. He's flying.
Here?
Yes. That's good.
Awesome.
And we will make him metallic this time.
Why is this not showing up?
Or
There.
yes, he's going to be metallic.
Okay.
Shiny. Sorry.
I don't know the rest of the words of that song, so I can't help you. Sorry.
I only know one verse of it, but it's
Shiny.
good. Like the treasure
all I know.
from a sunken pirate wreck. Swap the deck and make it look shiny. Oh, he shares my initiative. Cool, but it takes his turn immediately after mine. Sweet. That's what I was looking for. So, I am going to tell him to protect us, and he is gonna go after me because I don't have a bonus action. So, unless you need to do anything, it's gonna go right to Dragon's turn.
Nope, that happens.
Cool. Dragon is going to use his breath weapon, please, in a
Okay.
30-foot cone
And
centered
what
on the big
is-
dude.
What is the save on that?
Everybody needs to make a deck save.
Okay.
Please.
I'm gonna say it's close enough that they're all in it.
Rawr.
That would be a 6. And then
Hooray.
20, 11, 19, 21.
My spell save DC is 17.
Okay. And then, so
So-
what's the full damage? One of them takes half.
The full damage is 2d6. Do. Full damage is 2d6. That's 5 poison damage
Okay. Before being halved?
before being halved. Yeah, it's 2d6, and I rolled a 1 and a 4.
Okay. Anything else?
Yes, he
Where'd
can
the dog
also do rend attacks.
On the same turn?
Yes.
Okay.
His multi-attack is he makes a number of rend attacks equal to half the spell's level, rounded down. It's a 5th level spell, so he makes 2 rend attacks actually, and uses its breath weapon in
Okay.
one go. So he's gonna go for the big dude. So move him a little bit closer, and what does he use as mine? Sorry. It uses my additional thing. So that's a 19 to hit on the first one.
That will hit, excuse me.
Cool. Which means, did I just roll damage on here on accident? Yes, I did. Cool. So that's 10 points of piercing damage for the first rend attack.
Okay.
And at the second, I rolled a 3 on the dice, so probably I think that's not gonna hit.
What was the end result?
12.
No, it does
Nope.
not hit.
Yeah.
So this guy's here.
Well, you tried.
Okay. Ulta.
Yes. Ulta is going to bonus action Hunter's Mark the big guy.
Okay.
So we're gonna go ahead and do that first. Hunter's Mark. And then you guys will see, which has not happened in a while, surprisingly, but uncharacteristically, her kingfisher birds are gonna just kind of like fluff up a little bit more than normal because she has not felt this nervous during combat in a while. But she is going to. Okay, so she can make it. So she's going to, with her tiny little self, run up and make 2 attacks. Well, it's gonna be like the 2 attacks on the big guy. A 24 to hit for the first one.
24 does hit.
And a 12 was the second, so that one will probably not.
That one does not.
Okay, so that first one, we will get 9 plus. We will have 1d6 for my kingfisher birds. Plus another d6 for the hunter's mark. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 points of damage.
All right. Anything else?
Hang on. No, that's it.
Okay. Icarus.
So uncharacteristically, I am going to cast a kind of normal, like an actual like spell instead of just fighting. I'm going to bonus action Hexblade's Curse around, so like the golden wreath of light comes around the big boy, and then with my action, I'm going to cast Nether's Mischief. So a 20-foot cube I can see within range. So I'm going to use it on 3 drakes and the one troll guy, and just put it against the wall so that it's just them. I don't want to hit Ulta. And they need to make... Oh, I need to roll which one it is first. Right, I rolled a 4. Oh no, that's the worst one. So, drop some molasses, hover in the cube, make it difficult terrain until the start of my next turn.
Yes.
Nice.
Now I'll
It's
cast
what we talked about,
fireball.
but it was the most useful one for our combat.
So can you please draw the area?
Yeah, of course. I will go into that right now. Let me get my square tool. Let me make it pink.
Somebody gotta burn them now so that we can make those yummy, yummy caramelized monsters.
So that is all difficult terrain. And then that is one spell for me, my action, and my bonus action. So I am all done.
Okay. And so things happen on their turn or now?
It's just difficult terrain for them. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Yep. It was just not my most useful one, but instead of a save or anything, it's just difficult terrain. With molasses.
Gotcha. Okay, then we're off to the troll guy now, who's got Ulta and this dragon in his face.
I'm gonna say, ha, good luck moving.
And the dragon roars just for
Also,
flavor.
Ulta's not necessarily in his face, more like at his ankles.
True.
Yeah.
Ankle biting. Okay.
Hey, we believe in you. You could jump that high if you wanted.
So you will see this Trepsin guy, the 4-armed troll, revitalize a little bit in a familiar display of troll abilities.
Way to go!
And is then going to go ham at Ulta, or at least try to. So we first got an 11 to hit you with a bite. Yay, nay?
I'm sorry. I shook my head no, but I didn't
Oh,
say no. So
okay.
no, does not hit.
Okay, and then 4 different rolls for the claws because this dude's got 4 arms.
Yeah.
That's
24,
not allowed
14,
magic.
11, 13.
The
Going
11,
all for Ulta?
the 11
Yes.
and 13 do not hit, but
The 24 and
it
14
means
do.
it beats it, right? For the
Yes.
14? Yeah, then those two do.
Okay. Then we do this and this for a total of 12 slashing damage. That's not what I
will
wanted,
take it.
computer.
And I will, for just both or for one? That's for one?
Total. That's the total from the
total.
2 that
Oh.
hit.
Okay. I'll take it and I'll flip in the bird.
All right. And then he's gonna try to shift here, difficult terrain, so he's slow. That's fine. He's actually gonna
Does
get
the
to here.
dragon get an opportunity attack?
That would be on its stat block. Does it?
I would also get one.
Yes.
Because she's small, so he.
'Cause you're
he-
small.
By moving across that space.
Yep.
If you want to step over me, your dick is at risk.
Stab the dick. Stab the dick.
You can take that opportunity attack if you want.
Stab it.
Everyone is
it-
very welcome for that, by the way.
You're amazing. The dragon, it just says it's an ally to us. In combat, it shares my count, but it takes its turn immediately after mine. It doesn't say that it has or does not have a reaction.
Okay. Then I'm going to assume no.
Okay. I was gonna say I could give up my reaction. I don't know.
I think that's a stretch.
Yeah, I know.
Ulta
I
hits him
said
square in the fleshy fun bridge for 9 piercing damage.
Yeah. Woo! Right to the tank. Right to the tank.
Excellent.
That's what you get for stepping right over me. It's rude just because I'm small.
Yeah.
Oh man. All
I
right.
appreciate you, Chrissy.
Vulnerabilities, man. Take them where you can get them.
Yup, absolutely.
My vulnerability is my taint. Yeah. That's what the
Um,
thesaurus says.
somebody please roll a d20 for me.
No.
I rolled a 1.
Heck rolled a 13 though, and Heck did it in the computer.
Okay.
Are you saying
So-
computers are better than real click-clacks? Rude.
No, I'm just scared of ones.
These
That's true.
ambush drakes are not quite smart enough yet to realize they can't attack this thing, but they try
Yes, good.
and fail. So that's going to be it for them. They're going to look for confused for a second. But then these other two are coming at Ulta.
No,
Not allowed.
red dog.
And it's this at advantage because pack tactics for both. There.
Ah,
Crit
No.
and a 16. 16 hits, right?
bullshit. Yeah.
You're muted.
You're muted.
Just kidding. Yes, both hit.
Okay. So the crit is going to be 7 plus 4, 11 piercing damage, and the second one is 4 more piercing damage.
Man, Magic, you're really ruining what I was planning to do this round.
Pack tactics, dude. Okay, Aster, you're up.
Okay, she's going to turn to the rest of the group and say, "Help, Ulta! I've got this one." And is going to take a couple steps. 5, 10, 15. We're just gonna go over here, and she's going to take a deep breath and exhale as the cold air kind of condensates in front. And she is going to embrace the chaos of nature as Marlock has suggested, and cast polymorph on herself to become a mammoth.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Fuck yeah!
Woo!
Oh, do I
Love
have a
that
man?
Huge
good
creatures, by the way.
polymorph.
I have to get
Yeah.
out of the
Hell
way.
Love large creatures.
This is huge,
Game
even
on.
larger.
Yeah, it's a 3x3, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yo.
they
Do I
are.
have? Oh, I
so
don't have
big.
a mammoth token. Okay, well, we're going
Amazing.
Kaiju Aster.
Yeah.
Zip.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Ah,
That's giant. I thought she was just large.
She's
it
huge.
was huge.
She's huge.
3 by
Yeah, mammoths
3.
are huge creatures.
3 by
Yeah,
3.
I'm like right.
God.
I am
Can you-
right in
can
here,
you
ready
imagine
to
Aspen
fucking
not
go.
Fucking slap a
Yeah.
bitch with your snout.
Yeah. Although
Oh
that
my
took my
gosh.
action, so I can't attack yet. But I'm going to stare menacingly with my tusks.
Do you have a bonus
Yeah.
action?
Not really is this. Nothing too applicable. So this is all I got for now.
Okay. Cool. That brings us to Juno.
Hey everyone, I'm here too. I, being the cleric that I am going to help. Hold please, while I remember how to do things. I am going to cast, well, it's not really cast. From me emanates a sphere of twilight, casting dim light. And while you are in it, I can grant you 1d6 plus 9 temporary hit points, or effects, or end the effect of it being charmed or frightened for anyone within my circle. And then what I shall do as well, so I can reach my good old buddy Ulta without becoming attacked by thick boy over here. I am going, and also not to get hit by the ambush drakes, I'm just gonna float 10 feet above the ground by using my Step of the Night now that I've created this dark cocoon for me to be wrapped inside of.
Nice.
And so, Ulta, actually everyone except for, actually, no, heck, you might be in it too. Yeah, heck, you're in it too. I can give you 1d6 temporary hit points, plus 9. Did I roll it? Did do it?
Yep. 14. Wow.
14 temporary hit points, friends. Boom. As you enter a circle of dimly lit area. And so now Thick Boy Magoo is inside of my dim lit dome. Just in case that affects him in any way.
Does it affect him
you.
right away, or is there anything that happens on the start of his turn?
No, it's just dark in here. I'm doing this for the healing energy right now.
Gotcha.
He's just in a dimly lit area all of a sudden. And I want to be floating high enough to be out of the reach of the ambush drakes.
Okay. What's
'Cause
the
I can
area?
bonus action Magneto.
What is the area of your spell?
A 30-foot radius from me.
Oh, okay. So you can be about like 20 feet off the air and still off the ground.
I'm gonna
and
say
still...
15. Yeah.
Okay.
So that way it's
Cool.
still-
That brings us back to Eliseo with Ult on deck.
Amazing. I was attempting to get math done before this, but oh well. Why not go with oldie but goodie? We're casting sleep around. Where's the 20 feet of point within range. So we're gonna go for like somewhere back here to try and get this 3, 1, 2, and 3. Just
Okay.
the whole molasses area. And I'm casting it at 3rd level just to make sure I get all of the good hit points. So I'm doing a math. Oh. 3. So 37 hit points worth of things
Of Sleepy
of sleepy. So if any of them have less than
31
37
or
points,
37.
37. Can
Two
one
of them will
go
fall
under?
asleep.
Yes, good.
The ones in front of Ulta, right?
Yeah, it's like these two, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Good. And then this one will breath weapon these two. Unless anything needs to happen at the end of my turn and before. Big dudes. I need to come up with a name for this little buddy. Discount Bahamut is gonna. This is the best I got right now. Good old BB is gonna do a breath weapon, please.
Dex
They
saves?
need to do dex saves, yes.
Okay.
Spell save DC is 17.
8 and 21.
Amazing. That's 5 more points of poison damage. Or half on a past save.
Right.
So 2.
Okay.
And then we're gonna do a rend attack to the one on Discount Bahamut's left. That's a 15.
That hits.
Amazing. That's 9 points of damage. Piercing.
Excuse me. Okay.
That's you. And then that's a 24 to hit
Yup.
this one. Oh, cool. That's another 9 points of damage.
Okay.
And he's really cool. And roars. Awesomely.
All right. That'll
The end.
be. What's that? Oh, the end.
The
okay.
end.
Ulta,
That's
then
all I
Icarus.
I'm not that cool in combat. Oh, wait, I do want to move away from the woolly mammoth. I know it is my friend, but I'm still intimidated. So just, hey, I'm gonna move over here. Okay, cool.
All right. Ulta, then Icarus.
Yes. So I'm sorry I had to step away for just a second. What are these two that are immediately in front of me now?
I made them
struggling with?
sleep.
They are asleep.
Okay.
They go
so-
night.
Okay, so I'm going to turn around and face this big guy. And while I am small in this square, because I am in this square, does that mean if I were like in the lower left corner of the square, but I can't necessarily put myself there? Can we say
we're
that
stealing
I'm like,
the whole square at a time. Yeah.
okay, so I'm still technically in his melee. I'm just little.
Right. But I
Okay.
like the fleshy fun bridge reference, so we're keeping that
Okay.
opportunity attack.
All right. Okay. All right. And she will just do her usual 2 short swords.
Whoa.
Oh shit. 26 and a 24.
Both of those hit.
All right. And then only one of them will get the hunter's mark and the kingfisher extra stuff. So I'll do that one first.
Okay.
So there's 7 plus 1. Fine. Okay. And the hunter's mark.
Every bit helps.
Oh no, that did not go through. Go through, please. I said do the thing. There it is.
There it is.
Okay. It went through twice. Sorry. That first one is the one that I would prefer, but it's up to you. I
Yeah,
suppose.
I always take the first one when it messes up like that.
So the first one is the 12 points of damage, and then the next one is 8 more piercing damage.
Okay. He's not
Uh,
looking great.
And I will say, you dick. Myself.
All right. He's gonna basically snarl with this weird grin on his face at you and clearly keep going. Icarus, it is your turn.
So I'm gonna cast a spell that I have not yet used just because I haven't really had time to use it. I'm gonna cast Elemental Weapon using my Pact slot.
Ooh.
And I'm going to emblazon my bowstring with fire. And as I do that, I am going to clumsily just run away from this troll and be like, oh no, don't hit me, bastard. Does he hit me?
He's gonna hit you, yeah.
Perfect.
Okay, so claw coming at you. 20.
Oh, that hits. Perfect.
That is for 9 damage.
All right.
Slashing.
You
All
still
right.
have 5 temp HP. You're welcome.
Yep. That was like, 1, I'm not going to actually get damaged. And 2, I am going to use my reaction now and cast a 3rd level Hellish Rebuke. Oh, it didn't roll the damage. Well, you can do, 23. Wait, what? Why does it say crit? What? I'll just roll the damage on my own. I don't know what that means. But DC 17 dex save.
Yeah, that's weird. Okay.
I did it again. What the hell?
Dex save 5.
Okay, I'm just gonna type it because I don't know what that means.
I think you only use the 23, the 4d10.
Okay,
And the crit is if there was a crit fail.
okay.
But I don't think that's real.
So,
Yeah, I don't know why
23
it does
fire
that.
damage then,
Okay.
because he failed.
Nice. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right. It's gonna be his turn, and he's going to see this mammoth and like get really excited about it and try to attack Aster.
All right, it's not hard to do. Its AC is very low.
9.
Nope, that doesn't hit though.
Okay, then 4 more coming in from claws.
Ooh,
Whoa.
yeah.
Does a 12 hit?
A 12 does not though.
Okay, the
The
other
others
3
do.
do.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so 1, 2, 3.
All right.
26 total.
Okay.
All right.
Oh no.
What are
My
you at?
HP.
80 health now?
100. Anyway.
Then it's going to be the drakes, and they now realize they can't attack this dragon thingy, so they're going to start coming at you guys.
Whoa.
1 at Eliseo and 1 at Juno.
No. I'm floating 15 feet in the
Oh, that's right. So both at
Both of them,
Eliseo.
come at me. I'm a tank wizard.
Yeah. Okay, these are at advantage.
Rude.
So one is an
Yeah.
11.
Nope.
The other is a 22.
No, totally does not hit.
Really?
My AC is as high as Juno's insight.
Damn.
It's definitely a 33. Yep.
Nice.
Thank you. Yeah, no,
It's
that's
Wait, so it does hit?
yeah, of course it hits.
Oh, okay.
I do not have an AC
Wow,
of
you
33
doing buff
magic.
wizard? I didn't check your AC. Okay. So
My AC is
that's
15.
5 piercing
Okay.
damage from being bited.
Bited. Okay,
I know
I
it's
can
bit.
deal with that.
Don't worry.
that's fine.
And then that brings us to Aster then Juno.
All right, we're
Do
gonna
the thing.
Yeah,
Do
we're gonna
it!
do the thing. We're gonna go for a gore attack. So we're gonna see what happens. Hopefully, I don't roll horribly. It's a +10, so like, great.
I
yeah,
can make
no.
you re-roll stuff anyways.
Reroll it.
Yeah.
Are you gonna let me do that?
Yes.
I'm guessing
You.
that
I
13
demand
doesn't
that you
hit.
get to
Why is it
re-roll
always
that.
when I'm in like a different form that I
Wait,
roll
we should
like
ask. We should
shit?
ask magic. Does 13 hit?
27. Oh my
I
God.
think
I have
the
to make the
reroll-
decision after I see where.
Yeah.
Shoot. Just there.
See the
I
number,
can-
but not the result of the number.
Actually, it says I can make this decision after I see whether the roll succeeds or fails, and
Oh,
then
really?
you have to use. Yeah,
I'm
that's what
confusing it with
Chronal Shift
something
lets
else
me
then.
do. Time Wizard.
Yeah. Okay. So before you expend that spell, the 13 does not hit. So yes.
I-
I
that's what I
demand that
thought.
you re-roll.
All right. Well, then I
Wow,
rolled a
it's
27.
27.
Wow, 27. Who knew?
Yeah.
That's a whole lot. All right. Let me.
So
oh my
yes.
gosh, I'm like going between these tabs here. Okay. Wish
Oh.
there
So,
was
yes,
a way to have
absolutely.
stat blocks for all of this ready, but it's not. 29 damage.
Worth it.
All right.
Very worth it, Chrono
Please
Shift.
flavor the demise of this thing as you gore it, the big dude, to death.
Yeah, I mean, as she sees us, like, you know, hacking down her friends, like, she really doesn't like that. It's just gonna, I can't do the elephant sound, so I'm sorry. She's gonna do that first. And just go, like, with both tusks right at it. Probably impaling all the way through. Yeah.
You shake him off of your tusks.
Mm-hmm.
I want to try and make the elephant.
Is like ready to like kind of like pawing like at the snow to like charge at the drakes probably next next turn though.
Also get out of there.
There
Also
it is.
get out of there.
Here we go. I got it.
I can't do it. I know I can't.
can't.
I'm not gonna try on stream.
Okay, Juno.
That's me. Gross. Don't attack my spouse. And
Why
I'm
not?
going
I can
to
take it.
Totally dead on the one that's directly between my spouse and I. I'm just gonna draw a bunch of little circles on it because fucking stupid. All right. Oh, sorry everyone. That was aggressive. Spells, where are you? They live over here. Oh, they did. It needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
They're super good at that.
Oh, I did take damage, and I just remembered to make a concentration check, but I did pass, so we're
Okay,
good.
thank you. 14 on the wisdom save.
Keeping myself count.
No. Is it missing any of its hit points?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Excellent. Roll.
Ooh.
23 points of necrotic damage to the one with all the white dots on it.
That's like max damage. What the heck?
It is one away from max damage. Thank you.
You see
I
it. You
could've
see it
done
sort of
better.
like cripple where it stands as that all the black necrotic energy sort of surrounds its head and face, and it keels over dead.
And I would like to, as my free action, point at the next one and be like, I'm coming for you.
All right.
Scare it. I don't
anything
know
else?
if I have a bonus action. Not that I want to use, no. Okay.
All right, LSAO.
Hello? Yes. Very good. Oh. Okay, that's good. I am going to... This one is getting pointed at menacingly, so I will just, try and make that doom come a little faster, and I will cast Tasha's Mind Whip at him. Please.
Okay. Wisdom save.
Intelligence save, actually.
They're even better at these.
I know, right?
8.
Beautiful. They're gonna take 3d6 psychic damage, so that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points of head hurty.
And it is also dead.
Good.
All right. So let's switch this back. We're out of initiative.
Okay.
Your
My dragon's gonna hang around for an hour then.
And
Yeah.
stare at the other two ambush strikes that are taking a nappy?
Yeah, they're gonna wake up.
Yeah, what do we do with
After.
those?
I don't know.
where did this there it is. Okay. At the conclusion of this battle, you will all notice an open window above the main entrance here with someone sort of lurking, watching you.
We're in a
And-
dimly lit area, for what it's worth.
I'm gonna climb my
We are
on my dragon. and,
mildly
like,
obscured.
Yeah, just the kind of like it would be clear enough that they were watching this whole thing go down.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, on our end, they might not have seen necessarily like all the spells that we cast.
Gotcha.
Unless they have beautiful eyes like mine, if this is in fact sexy elf boy.
It is not that person. You would know for sure. But
Corn dog, I'm right here.
Sorry.
So I'm not a huge
Basically, he
fan.
described Juno in the last session, so now
Okay.
Juno is just like, who is this?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm not a huge fan of the fact that all the handouts have the names on them, but I'm not gonna redo all of them from scratch. So
Totally fine.
in character, you do not see this name, but this person beckons you from an upper window.
That's pretty cool. Ooh. Is that the bad purple though?
Or is it a good purple? Because
Is
now
it
there's
I
light blue.
can't tell.
It's
Is
not
this the
bad
right
purple.
shade of purple?
It's clearly bad white.
It looks
White,
very
blue.
similar to the other purple robe armor combination things that you've seen. But you do know, at least from, if nothing else, from the vision that Marlock had given you, that each one was unique. So it seems like this one would seem kind of in line with the bad guys, unless you would like to make a specific check or do something to try and
They're
conclude
beckoning
otherwise.
us?
They're essentially like acknowledging you from up there, and she'll say, I had to see it for myself. I have a proposition for you. Please come up.
Does she seem threatening in this moment?
You
Like
may
a
insight check.
muahahaha kind of energy.
was
You
very
may insight
tempted-
check that.
I was very tempted to cast suggestion and say, no, you come down.
No, you.
Wow. Wow. 2 6s, 19.
Excuse me. Oddly enough, she does not seem threatening. She seems very
Oh.
schemy.
I
But
trust
not
her with my
threatening.
life.
Oh my gosh.
Is there any way I can like just kind of walk up and like
Yeah, you can be
You
on
just-
eye level with her.
exactly? I
probably.
was like, can I just like take my trunk and like just kind of sniff like what she smell like?
What she smell
What
like?
does she? Yeah, like what does she do? Like if there's just this mammoth trunk like there.
She kind of follows it, but doesn't really seem to be like surprised or reacting in any sort of specific way.
Interesting.
I want to hop on my dragon and have the dragon fly up, and I make eye contact with her too. Of like, see, we're all very tall people here.
Why are we doing this?
Can you?
I
hop
don't
on
know.
a
I don't
dragon?
know.
It says it's corporeal.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I'm just gonna walk
I
towards
assume
the
that
door
means I can touch
and
it.
maybe be in the door like she asked us to.
Huge favor though. Can you remove your molasses circle
Oh,
so that
I
it's
Let's
not
do.
think it's done. I think it was concentration. I think it's gone.
check? Okay, good. 'Cause I was
cool.
gonna say because my little legs can't make it through a molasses sea.
Well, it's not a sea. Actually, they're like bulbs, like bubbles floating in the air.
Even
Which-
worse.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
just gonna say
Some
that.
chest
She...
level bubbles that you just can't know.
Like I just imagine you walking through it, hitting at you in the forehead, and just popping on your face.
Ew.
Ew.
Can't
I don't know
prevent
why
it all.
this-
I don't
I
like
don't know
this.
why
I don't like where this
it's
is going. This feels very Saw-esque.
No, I'm not.
I have no idea why it's described like that, but it is. So I don't
I get
control it.
So are you going in and up or staying out here and up?
I'm just gonna walk to the front door. Yeah.
I'm gonna go in where she currently is. I'm just climbing in her window. Come to my window.
Are we gonna like waste spells to get up
We're
there?
gonna
I'll
make
be
it-
home soon.
Yeah, we're gonna make it real gay.
No, my
That sounds
Is,
good.
is
We're
Aster,
about to-
is
we're
Aster
all-
staying
we're
as a
about to
mammoth and
romance
staying
this
outside?
No, she'll drop the spell and go inside.
Okay.
Wait,
What
can you
about-
lift me up first?
What?
Yeah, I'll carry you up.
Oh, do you want
Oh.
like
Unless
yeah,
you want, yeah.
up
Mammoth.
uppies?
Pick me up with your trunk.
I need uppies.
Okay, I'll do that for
Amazing.
whoever wants uppies.
See, we just beat having to navigate through the whole house.
Astra, I can carry you
Okay,
uppies
we need to
once you
stop skipping the
transform
entire
back.
house.
Skip all of Magic's plot.
Fast forward. No, the dragon can also do uppies if anyone wants. I will definitely do the thing where the dragon like floats me over to the window and I just step into the threshold that way to be cool. And
Also, we'll climb
intimidating.
up our mammoth friend if she is consenting,
Yes.
and just gingerly walk across her trunk.
No, come back. I need to copy your token.
No, I'm riding the dragon. I want to
damn it.
ride a dragon.
Don't make me
How's he
remove your
gaming?
rights.
Oh my god, stop.
Anyways, I'll behave now.
Oh man. No, where's Ulta? Damn it, guys.
Below the money.
You are very feral.
Oh man, what a day. Okay. So you will end up going into a room that I need to rearrange. This is a small room with this person as well as several of her companions.
Ah, beans, there's more.
Look,
There are more.
capital F.
Let's shift you here.
Oh no.
Ah, this is a real crowded room. Okay, everybody's
a
gonna
very
need to
crowded room.
duck so the dragon can get the breath weapon through the window.
What is those? What are those? What?
What is those? Is that Sauron?
I
panicked,
will
okay?
I will show you
Sure,
these
that's the Witch
handouts.
King.
And then and this is actually where we will end tonight and
Aww.
begin with an offering of a mutually beneficial approach to things with this person. So you saw the person who had beckoned you up in the first place. Then we've got this guy. Oops.
There's
Hello?
so many creepy dragon knight people in this room.
Why is this one? Oh my god. Please just work. Okay. Oh, that's why. This guy. And
Oh, he's kind of sick.
I do kind of like that knife that he's holding.
I like the mask too. Can we keep him?
Can I have his shoulder pauldron thingy?
Dad, can we keep him?
Dad.
and apparently there's no handout for the other guys, but they are like
Oh, wah, wah.
heavily armored
Not special.
knight-esque looking guys. And that's where we'll pick up next time with
I want this outfit.
an offering of mutual benefit from this person.
I already called dibs. Calm down.
Courtney, want this outfit. You can have it in game. I want to wear this around my house.
They're smart to put us in a small room so we can't fireball.
All
Oh,
right.
trust me, I could still fireball.
We still
So
have my dim dome.
that's the end of the session.
Dim dome.
Let's go around the table one more time, reintroduce ourselves and our characters and what else you've got going on, and we will be back in 2 weeks, starting with Heck.
All right, hey everybody, it's me, Sir Heckalot. You know, as per usual, I was playing Aster, the Shifter Circle Wildfire Druid tonight. In terms of social media, you can find me on all of the social medias at Sir Heckalot, including Itch, Twitch, Instagram, Twitter, all that, as well as our lovely Discord that you should definitely join. We've had a lot of server renovations and everything recently, so you'll definitely want to check it out. In terms of the TTRPG space, you can find me here every other Tuesday and Thursday. for Oathsworn, our Odyssey of the Dragon Lord campaign, as well as what you just saw right here, Queen's Gambit. Tomorrow, I am doing my second guest session. Sadly, my last guest session over with Cold Hands, Warm Hearts.
far.
Well, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I'm barding it up over there with the first ever TPK character that I made. Yeah, you won't want to miss that. On Sunday, you can find me over on Neon Lights roleplay with the Violet Sea. We just got to like the big like part of the campaign where we're going to be exploring like this open world, like ocean and space kind of thing, so you won't want to miss that. And then what else do I have going on? Next Thursday, I will be over on Jay's and Nerds channel doing a one-on-one shot. I've never been in a session where I am the only player before, so this is going to be very interesting. But for the 31st, be ready for that. And then on Friday, April 1st, so almost a week from now, I will be having my first GM debut over on Neon Lights roleplay, playing a very bastardized version of a Feast of Legends that a corn dog will also be in. It's going to be pure chaos, and I'm ready.
Eating chicken nuggets the whole stream.
Yeah, no, it's gonna, it's gonna be great. That's about it. Let's move it on over to Niffer Niff.
Hey, it's me, I'm Niffer Niff. I was playing Eliseo the Time Wizard with the dragon awesomeness today. And I am part of this regular crew here for Queen's Gambit. And then also, I am a regular member of the Cold Hands Warm Heart crew that Sir Hex already talked about. She's taken my spot because I'm off tomorrow, but normally I will be there, so come and find me later and go watch our backlog on YouTube because it's awesome. And yeah, that's most of what I am over here at TPK. So yeah, find me on Twitter and stuff at NifferNiff as well for other stuff like podcasts and other actual plays that I'm in though. So talk to you there.
Hiya, I'm Hyacinth, and I was playing Icarus, our Bloodlock. This is my only active streaming game right now, so you catch me here. Just come back here. We're super fun here. Just stay here. But yeah, if you at me on the server, I will respond. I will not if you don't at me, because oops. You can catch me on Twitter, Anderson. So yeah, stick around. We're done.
It's me. I'm here right now, and I will be here 2 weeks from now. I think I am also here Sunday, so come hang out. I might have accidentally deleted that character, so oops. Yeah, and then you can see me here, or see me on Neon Lights Roleplay on Tuesday, where I will be playing in another Naruto one-shot, where we were pre-warned that we will in fact fucking die. And repeatedly told in chat, it's a war, people die. So that makes me feel good about my soft, chonky character who just wants to support her friends. Come hang out, watch people die, it's cool. And then I will be in the Chicken Nuggets show with Heck on Neon Lights on the 1st. Woo! I did it. Chrissy.
Yes, hi, I'm Chrissy. I played Ulta, our Kobold Swarmkeeper Ranger, and where can you find me? All over the internet at Chrissy Crits on all the social media things. Here you can see me during what we endearingly call a module week for Oathsworn, and right here for Queen's Gambit, and then also Madness Calls It Forth, our City of Mist campaigns, which is full of very intense things. There are a lot of tears all the time. People doing a lot of emotional shit constantly. But my character Ami just entered her villain arc, so I'm excited to ruin everybody's lives.
Ooh.
It's gonna be great. Yeah, I'm actually kind of excited. And then what else? Cataclysmal, which is a proper nerdy game that you can find over on itch. We're gonna tell stories about heroes who died. Magic's gonna be in that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll be doing that on Monday. There's lots of stuff on the schedule, so come check it out. The big thing I like to always mention, and I will tip my hat over to Niffer as well, Jasper's Game Day is a big important part of my experience. I am one of their 2022 ambassadors, so please check that out. Donate, help them out. I've been doing games over at Ghostlight RPGs with them, and they're going to continue doing that soon, I believe, with their Moonshays campaign ? I'm not really sure what they call it. But check out Jasper's, donate some money for a really amazing cause so that we can help people far and wide. Magic.
That's me. Yeah, I'm that Magic Juice. I obviously GM'd this game, and I believe I am at the point where I can officially say, welcome to the end of a season, with probably our next session being a probably part one of that. We are very near the end of the official Horde of the Dragon Queen content.
What?
With of course, a whole bunch of my own stuff thrown in.
Yeah, we
this
fight
point.
Tiamat next session, didn't you know?
No, it's only Horde of the Dragon Queen. There's
I'm
still
ready.
the whole Rise of Tiamat book.
Yeah, we still have a next book.
Yeah. But as far as big turning points in campaigns go, we're kind of knocking on the door of one. So
Almost 2 years in.
Yeah.
I will say that as far as the adventure itself goes, it's very slow for Horde of the Dragon Queen, especially in comparison to Rise of Tiamat. So it's gonna get full throttle, and it won't be stopping very soon after that. It's gonna be great. I'm excited. So we'll be back with this 2 weeks from today, same bat time, same bat channel. I do run one other similar campaign based off a different module and a whole bunch more homebrew on my own channel every other Sunday. That'll be including this Sunday, so noon to 5. That link is in the chat. It'd be really cool to see new people there, because that is also some really intense stuff, and is also at a point where that particular campaign we are wrapping up basically the module content and full into homebrew. So welcome to my brain space with that one. Chrissy mentioned I'm in Cataclysmal with a really sweet crew on Monday. That's gonna be neat. I've been periodically stretching my wings beyond D&D. As much as I love D&D, it's a really good experience to do that. So that'll be another new one for me. And then, like I said, or like people have already said, we'll be back here in 2 weeks. So that's it for tonight. Keep up with the Discord, keep up with the schedule, and we'll see you guys around. Thank you. Bye.